Okay, Monday any Wednesday bia wo dem free no so kono we anwumre ka se bo no ani dem sa wo jasa ekosi be no nkro mpa na enwo hia se Ghana hanum say this issue yi e was ye ka constitution even in terms of governance kra asem kese a ya nkofo bebre ka ne say e first the media no the fourth estate of the realm and ye beba media whether the media is being hounded, the media is being victimized, the media is being silenced, any other things. We'll come back to that issue because when everybody cannot speak, the media is the one that's supposed to speak. But media can't pay. They say sometimes the media is even corrupt, more corrupt than even the politicians. 18 citizens, no, said the president Kufuor come, maybe I could be a citizen and not a spectator. I'll come back to that. But make sure I'm a good evening, dear more thing. Adi, I said I'm a this way chocolate drink. You hear any share any special ice mineral water? See this. Chamu bebre, madama, and then you may a day just you with the ebremo. When you see a just within the week now, nature say, wow, unim, what the sense Saturday. Ya kwa UTV enough here the critical issues at the ebremo Saturday. But you ready? A just live Monday any Wednesday. Exam out bet here, coach, you brema, bevma what said the cost one yinano. Aha, any of the bema. If I'm a vim lady, a FIA POKUAA, and you may veme, but men veme bebre, sir, because I make a choice, mentuaba, and 14 million Ghanaians no more kotuaban. They voted, they made a choice. Ghana for no, and also mere citizens and not spectators. They must demand accountability from NIPA or mutu or taxes, mom. What I say, and you'll be an ebe kontokwama. Go and demand accountability. So wow kojina wiem, ukojina bosium, and a wow to waba. It is your duty to ensure say the original tax no ampa the entire or sacrifice who vote at the man no or yeah ana because see there's a social contract. Busa lawyer bia na omo omusia political science na don be cheche much say yene ayekoto aba we are the most important people. Yene ayekoto aba we are the most important people and the importance no it is emphasized by Ghana 1992 constitution or say sovereignty Ghana or money to me no it emanates from the people. Sovereignty emanates from the people. Nipa no awa Ghana no to me free womo. And Ghana for who's our sovereignty they say is emanating from us. We don't see the seriousness of it. And today be among politicians are fearful. Makande bia Nigeria ni beka say times with that number say Jubilee House or no, obi enu wo betimi akotena NDC MPP PPP obi entumi nkotena except you have given your vote to that person. Enti wo usi hene. Don't let anybody take you for granted. That is why I want to. Enisa wo ton vote, eji t-shirt, eji sika. Nipa ne kotena hono mo a. Nipa no then the person has power, can do whatever they like. I like said they say a man tell maba wane sorry I almost say fix it no. But a fixing Ghana is not a one day thing, eh? I was saying, yes, we are doing our job as citizens. The leadership have to do this as leaders. Because you can't sleep on the job. You have to work. And if you are not working, somebody must squeeze you and tell you, say, yeah, you man. Now, also, citizen, if you don't do your work as a citizen, somebody must squeeze you. May say, Singapore, hey, yeah, Singapore. What they chewing up to format, yeah, chew. Ghana oto ade oka ho ka kwa ne yakwachewa o cement aba ma o ye ne ya bully politicians nti oba na dwene ye ne so mame jeje Ghana for no to won say de kane no first no ye wo nkola aka akirefo ne ajeje wo so ane aye ne tokom no aye se miate na ne konde da nechi no aye se tele ne ataba no. That is what politicians are doing to Ghanaians. Omo jeje ya so sa ade bi wo no ma wo se ye kan na say who call round that is a Ghana focus we need Rollins. And your Rollins you crow ya na ba boom nkofo anamu complain. Ghana for do you know what you want? Uzi na the Ghana for dey here Rollins. We need a leader like Rollins. Rollins to also to wamuso anye. Rollins to wamuso anye. Rollins to Ghana muso in fact a champion ba ya. Where you operation feed yourself. Yes, me see. Now no political science lecture. I question Dr. Sasan Simon record. Domo de chem. If you read the document, a champ on time. He got the highest number of demonstrations. As when a champ war we mentioned a champion's names and a champion no you operating feed yourself. A champion was able to ensure that we have full security. We have full security. We don't know what we want. Ghana for me and Inaho. Yemi and Inaho. As much as we are holding our politicians accountable and do it. Hold them, squeeze them. Almost read it. We don't even read. ya twa mamra ne be ye mra wi a afa na ne na ade na ma hye mra wi tell one p oba constituency abusa no honorable mra be na mo hye district e wo parliament e won sunsuaso ben ene ebenya make I say both minority and majority nya kwatena parliament approve harsh punishment for galamsey womu nyina approve harsh parliament punishment for galamsey for no but the two of them ni nyina be san ba be gina ho e dey politics 2024 taxes here by both minority and majority for approve you our committee level eba bonten na kwase we gina ha how can omanya as far back as 1910 1910 abrofu no be ko no 1910 na abrofu na edi Ghana so 1910 ye shemra ye friend mosquito ordinance abrofu na shemra no mosquito ordinance eno na echire be ye tankers no abrofu no na ye adwuma abrofu ni gya ye hokọ na tankers law ni ye adwuma abrofu no ko ye ntumi sisa ball enti ya se twa ye ho se ye Ghana fo ntwa baller levy na law kra ho no wentumi asisa baller levy na be ye den this levy se obenwa na akodi nkrofo bottom na Ghana for the bedu election ye ni anyina ye de akwakoji t-shirt ni ye de akwakoji muwadi ni ye de akwakoji TNT so we can't talk as citizens no we must talk. Don't leave the talking to media for nkwa as citizens you must talk. Me say Ghana for ye cry ye ha gini ye pese Ghana yet to say Singapore we must be ready to sacrifice what the Singaporeans sacrifice for Singapore to be what it is. If we want Ghana to be like China, we must be ready to sacrifice what got China to where it is today. If we want Ghana to be like Malaysia, we must be ready to sacrifice. And it includes that ye be citizens uchi tax a police tax no. Yes, uchi tax yakoda. Nana yaba media seminar. So what is here near Bema Caleb or City FM? Yakako chia branch na dia mo dini pamro no. I'm a police for national security force sound City FM a done way. Na enano pe na me hu say ye nua be ma Sami Jemfi NDC communication director ma NDC o ka say media abuse must stop na say Sami Jemfi and me no ya adwen pa abuse of the media, intimidation of the media, silencing media for all these things must stop. But NDC 2000 election 2020 election 2020 election Munkrof was say UTV in fact they just bundled all media people say media for we are about to him. They threaten to burn media houses down. Almost one bu media for a big crab at now bontini video so you be kum media anyway where we be 2 weeks. I mean if you anto voice. And this for better for anto voice. Pacho kunwe a media for kun. Munya mayen. And this is should not you have no moral authority to come and talk about media attacks. Because media for attack your man the NDC no Edosun poche media for attack your man the MPP. All of you are guilty. MPP, NDC, media for them. Don't pretend to like media people. NDC, MPP, you don't like media people. Don't pretend to like media people. Oba power now media for V8. Now so called media for record and was smashing. What's wrong? You bu media for Kasan where you were near to free. There will be the obu media near no ababa say. MPP for some opposition. Yeah, just yeah, me POKUAA versus NHIL. Na mo kana o na NDC fo anya de na the president must talk na mo ka che Mahama so me ka se na mo abre so na won de Caleb Kudio ene media ni bi ko kasa pe na ni MPP fo fu soja nyaw ye bedi watama to so be ka se on ka se bio se wo pe experts fa mo makasa nobody wants to talk. NDC o MPP o you are guilty of media intimidation, media attacks, media abuse. NDC MPP missing muntiani ye. Nobody should go and misquote me. Me means slow na make it as a plus. Me means slow na make it me say. And this your MPP, you are guilty of media attacks, media abuse, media intimidation. And man this in befa hon be to say o ananwoma mo na mo ye. Mo de mo attack media. 2000 election ya mo supporters wo mbeku media for because ye we about to mo do court am say media man bon media ni bia ho. As your supporters, even some of the leaders of NDC, omo be kan camera so UTV o video no, and UTV and Peace FM. Moko court who say ya throw Peace FM election petition bim. Ama ya throw KFM election petition bim. Ana ya throw UTV election, ana ya throw TV3, ana ya throw Addo FM election petition bim. No, but mo kan ye. just to make your supporters believe say yeah we are about home. Meanwhile polling station be no NDC MPP foot soldiers wo muni wo. NDC ni MPP agent na wo ho so mo di tro. So NDC MPP you all intimidate media people, you don't like media people, you abuse media people, you attack media people. All of you. Atamils a pet any President Kufuor. Yes, I'll take the two of them. Atamils the President Kufuor. Because this culture of silence, they started President Rawlings' time. Culture of silence, they started President Rawlings' time. Eh? Iti President Kufuor and we criminal libel free ho. Atamils and the time you to me call bone bodyguard to me journalist. Now Atamils and Kasa for phone no afraid pakro. Oh, I'm sorry. I will make sure that you are sorted our hospital bill. Atam President Mills no one kasa. Nyakopon sha papa we no fa nsie. President Mills no kasa be for phone. No apologize to the media. Mama time o. Akufo-Addo time o munyina mo pe media for asem. Obia use media. You think you can just use the media and dump the media? Use the media and dump the media. Na the media for kasa MPP for muni etim. And no montiase na media for should be warned. Caleb Koya recording a boy. Vim lady Koya recording NHS a boy. Ya be reporters. Ghana e bedru brewie nyina be din. And the citizens must rise and talk. And no boys starting no, girls no mo starting no. The o start on social media o ya fix Ghana and no mo starting no. Na ye see ya kan mo say ye media for yanka bio. So now when the citizens are beating you, when the citizens are attacking you, when the citizens are now coming, we shall see who will speak for you. Mo communication am homu ni am ba. Journey afefesem na mo de communication e ye no. Anyway, we see ye slow any ye keka no. Our job is to talk. That's why we are paid. Our job is to talk. My job here is to talk and analyze issues. Me analyze ya. Ye twa me kenti. Enye se ye twa me kan kamada. Special ice and amenum enu nie. Special ice mineral water ensuo na ede no. En na menum ye shed that to me. Specially made by Dr. Forisapon. Special order and wo de ba. Vim nom na fire. Ti me fire. Me di se me fire. Se la kase ma Dr. Forisapon. Any doctor say kwa me desperate. Dr. Father Dexy madama any etie. Vim lady of POKUAA and penny for any journalist and ebe kasa. Are journalists being hounded? Are journalists being forced to shut up? Are journalists being abused? Are journalists being intimidated? And ever canning start baby. Now, many of our konoka was that konoka sefia. Journalists and some but it takes a collective effort. See, you know, I can't one near Ankasa. Near Kokasa, Nano Yabuvim lady will be Ankasa. Yabuvim lady reporters will be Ankasa. Nano Latif Yabu no be Ankasa. Nano Captain Yadi no be Ankasa. Ndako, a beba yen so. And more penna me got any you, and I've him na me kuno wu no ma jime there from me say one ebeka. There will be no Vim lady, there will be no Elvis, there will be anyone. Nobody will be there to speak. Nobody will be there to speak. Even a bad media is better than no media. A bad media is better than a silence citizenship. Say media na nya kra aye better. Chance e beka obia no atum na yeso obi ankasa. Munima Ghana for no aye nche enti enyini. Kenya sa yenko reading archives Professor Dubo ayen no me ade books. Mo try those days curfew time ye mo obi ado obi entumi nkasa na kohwe the conditions then. Se media for ni hono ma. Those days even a few people no me bold to say alaji no more radio universe mo tumi kasa. Radio mo attempt ye mpo. Hwe de kosi ye. Students nooks for ni ade na those days they were fighting President Rawlings say let the media speak. Nene mu nyina mo koye against the media. Yo, media for jaya say ni omo ye media houses e Ghana employ not me media make say about 1 million people. Media houses e Ghana combined employ about 1 million people. 1 million people ni nyina so abusuafo ba ko bia abusuafo 5 e no hwe na. Imagine the number of people who are benefiting from media. So let's everybody keep quiet. Yebe the Ghana be kwa kodro. Got anom ya de ne the nempo media po kasa mponie. Na media fo nyina be yedin. That is why I be a bar. Wait to be a media for just to keep them quiet. Wait, Jadayama media for just to keep them quiet. Wait, Manko Fosika. Let the citizenship rise. Sano citizenship sorry. The media is so correct to crown Wakoji Bibia and phobia, no bagger wire. The citizens' opinion, the citizens' right, and a better triumph over everything. And then Yama Bebre, the Galamse for 28 excavators. 267 champagne ya shini na say to baby opem so otufo kraka say yen yiren krofo na nipa de omo ye bone ahemfo wa kire police fo chese baby a nipa wom omo na kofa China fo ne ba no mo de wo makɔhye nkurase so omo kɔ ye galamsey no make say Pra River nko ani o Sanfine 267 ya chi ni nyina wo Pra River pe me se fix it no Ghana fo no mo ana mo kofa galamsey fo ne ba no ye nchi wo nyina fix wo mo na ye de obi kunu na obi yire kotuma mo bia nkopa chew o ya galamsey you must be jailed. Somalia rejects Mahama as AU envoy. Hey. Na mo Somalia for mo Ghana asem fa mo ho ben. Na mo kra mo reject say akra na de Mahama na ni wi yan o. Mo mpeda mo fuma asem kra so na ye kra ye wi adwuma Mahama wo be ye ne Ghana. O ti ase si Somalia for na me producer yi a wo de ba wo ka se mo trend pa. Mo say yes Mahama president Mahama me ye UN envoy AU envoy mo so mo mpeno. Mo mpeda mo nya ye. Na de yes Ghana adwuma ye wi. Fix the country to be measured by your expectations. President Kufuor and Wakasi or Senkofwa. Omo person me fix Ghana fix amunye ne mo COVID aba enti ya wo menye steady. Afenyo market soon say pay cut for political leaders will not achieve much. Or say fix Ghana for no asem mo kan say nkebe ya yetete timpedifo ni pay so na so sheda nye hwee. Niam bebre ho ma the rot make ne ya adwene. Ade ba ko for instance tax exemption ko a ye de ma Ghana over 30 billion crazy. Now no na say the cost of free SHS tax exemption quite double. Ndia ho I was say me ani ko ho. Yan three abonya analysis no people in the political science department University of Ghana here research Dr. Brakomo University of Winnipeg omo research to quantify the cost of Article 71 office holders to the taxpayers. Mama yen ko research no so ni enya fix it without yen research on yen tackle no tax exemption ya tackle as gracia ya tackle salary de yen fe ho. What I say Kufuor is not against mining. He's helping to improve mining where Abujinapo ena or the same way say etudia no so air trend pa ena 2024 MPP set ground rules for flag bearership race MPP for no na mo kra de e come de yende mo de mo dwene 2024 ye nuru ho nti mo twan asa Ashanti region small scale miners so yeso omo share red bands ne ade because of dialogue no mo ye nne no adan ye hyehyehye wo mo shamfa mo de mo nim de aba nyina mo ahwe kra de mo bafra NDC condemns first invasion of CTFM and lawful and preposterous arrest of Kuda. NDC asem my answer to Samije video mo ka say nyina pacho NDC you should have condemned this when people attacked us after 2020 election results and yes you are stopped from condemning pacho mo kama nutum na media for ye hia mo to come and fight our battles ye hia GYAGO ye hia National Media Commission ye hia Freedom Fighters ye hia Amnesty International ye hia Media Foundation for West Africa. We don't need NDC to fight for us. Ya pamcho mo nyina ma bunko MN si NDC for ma bun central for dantie ye. What I say MPP late suspension on Kwabere Japan. Mache. Kwabere Japan adwuma nko betimi ayama mo communication kra no. Mu di agro MPP vote na den na urade nyakopon. Kwabere Japan kra we good. Me anka kra maka chem se mo fam party. Kwabere Japan wo mo party mu kra eniama nko betimi ayama mo eniama nka Kwabere Japan betimi. Now that's more MPP any government your communication is struggling. These are the people that you need. People to talk for you. People who are managing media than the President Kufuor. Now, Mamma to one mama say, my left suspension. Hey, mo party, Munya, mo chile mo MPP for going into 2024 elections. Come on, here, cram, who do lose never go? Mo here, ya, who do lose never go 2024? Mo yesterday. Mo cry the cause, mo copy Kwabere Japan. So come and help. 2024, mo money and a ho. Mo money and a ho. MP leaves residents to fix bar road as government delays. Member of Parliament Ojina Manya Krobo. Honorable Bismarck Tete Nyako. Wabuan and call for no communal labor and one more year yasasewa Kofodia Highway no honorable Mami Monsemau. Fix the road, fix the hand and home fast one you. Say we are MP. One call for where the move come MP so. Odo Tobri. Mu ya muntinsia dance. Muntinsia dance mami. MP bia wa mwa obeka no kore you go talk through and na dey mo ye communal labor vim lady me volunteers fin kran ye ne nenam nkrase ye si school dan ye ma desk ye citizens so we are not spectators ye ne ya boa na busy bebrada mo dey gise vote nti na mo be ye once MP na start munye ka kwan na say go and help your people we parliament or recess will be on constituency in Koboa emia fixing ni nyina na no seka okokuma se no friend crofo actors ni ade nya no obo church nsem this is how you must deal with your people ene yempetio yade ano be bromo amama ya adwuma mo ampiso yade ano be bromo amma ya adwuma. I resign from parliament if anyone proves that I promise to fix any road. Sam George and politicians they say rule kasa anu beka ye de atunje let the people in the community themselves deal with honorable. And you may just live okay 101.7 FM you may and come kase aye bebo e nkomo e fa se de Ghana ye betimi afa ye to ma pefra no man yi akonani no man so aye krabe but key among them e Ghana nankasa said the and central for the 4th estate e betimi akomanim make say me abema ajafo e wo modern Ghana beka ya mrebi modern Ghana for ye ko close you omo sam e ya asam ye ne betwetwe enkobo ha find the editor me abema Elvis Dakon e wo ha say ono so bekasa pa ye ni Larry Dogbe ye ne bekasa wa homa so because some things need to be said and ye ma bi wo no ma ye central for it takes a collective group ni yetumi akon e de ama ye ho nye NDC enye MPP ene ebeko ama we don't need you people yeah ya be kan asem ama oman no etumi akonanim na mo mekomini abema Elvis Dako emom sesi ano ma me ni enkofo ntwetwe nkom Ghana for wa ye Ghana ni autie ye sesi apatro frɛ number a journalist being hounded yeah bru journalist yeah can journalist kasabo ahwe omo ye mo ana yeah titi journalist yeah abuse journalist yeah intimidate media for ananka ya den na national security oso obi kotwa photo nti ya chi dipa kwakọ sarande office ho chino ye kwacho ba besia benis first the Zoe Abube aden according to Yera first Adam Bonano can one say come from Benadable boss we report ye hwe fa ne bra ha that time simple where there was say the rambo na mo rambo for national security adan na moto na nkofo ya galam say adan na moto na nkofo say nsuo na ya to me pipe mbe 3 months 4 months ye to nsuo tanka 2 million every week or say to nsuo 2 million adan ye ka galam say asema Ghana fo aso odin wo mo nte nke yemfa national security fo nko no mo nko tete nkofo sa. Hello, good evening boss.
Good evening Afia.
Aha be me now eti saying
Oba ya santua me joso.
Who can say free boss we?
Uni amunkala Jonas ni.
Mukala is entie o.
Yo, maminchi abanga o se obi abedidi peche. Afia in fact, me bo abaso. Me di wechi ache o journalism wo akukudro. Na me shira o se o kon edema o man Ghana. Afia no kre ne se me hu ni say politicians and I say aban you know oka journalist o mukasa boasho omuyem dabi me hu ni sa every regime no stay here no kra ni say bibi wo ho ense so we are human beings say we if you share ayi City FM journalist o call national security ho nim say yes ya trouble ho according to source ya trouble ho say high security zone, no photographing, nothing. You try go ho. Nti say what can be say. Na what's that tra akoye be say ya. Nti wo pay public attention say oh national security or man arrested or be say said dia NDC for eba out. Ka say issue statement na dia di. Me hu ni say no kra the laws you say fix the country. This is laws are made to make a country fixed. You kwa breche ba ise via wo mo na ya mutu kwan ko amman so mo hu ne ekoso onom me nya sure say journalists of abrochire ni be ko baby a security prone area na ya tro bibia bo se me nye sig na wa trespass akoye na se mra ni wudi a afedi na ye say politicians ntini de e was say respect mra so na be ma efinya 60 or minus se fia
yo mame na wase ne wadwencha wo de aba wo so betimi afre 0302243529 and 0302243547 ye intimidate journalist ana ye tese journalist ana ye ka journalist for e ka sabo ahwe mo eye mo ana se journalist no wanso na se ye duebo ye mpese ebedi mra so ana se tintintinti de penko a ene ye be na mu kala ka se ye se mo obi entwa photo mpacho munya botere na mu read the case of AFIA, POKUAA and others versus NHIA. Court of appeal judge. Now sitting as high court judge. Ochiremu Pain say where there's a public interest. Say assembly here or man no dia journalist betimi use straightforward means obetimi so use other means including obetimi atwa photo where you cannot take a photo court no can clear court no asem o kan no. Hello, good evening boss.
Good evening.
Nyankopon down man pacho also ho te sen
Adumo no
yo na pacho di de se o ka se free here.
Okay, the same of Pasha Ranches.
Yo
That's protocol.
odoko boss ye tie o
Yeah, for my we move to the DVD me if you compare for my dear you. Akwanse se onipa no enya de nya konya afi won fa bi gye nya bi ebi emu nipa. What is say time so so nya power se nipa ko na so bi nya wo mo. Actually politicians playing the role power or no mu general thing is my team up. But other na to nya power ni via na video o mu ruti mo. But imagine this year and politicians, no, security bodies, journalism, all those people should be separate entities. Get the bear, will be this and we are making that. Can you journalists like this and for my university is the one or two together? The journalists will be able to action against them. And yet, away. And Toba, the main kind of thing. Or mine, the youth must wake up. I guess I will agree by our intelligence always.
Yo. And only I said the youth must wake up. And yes, sir, more better and the youth near wake up. No, they answer yet, dear send fata. Yeah, because in Pennyfoy, a cassia palm woman in a free point, and I got an accountant to you to know. Now you to know dear experience, dear him, dear young son, your walk. I answer the Quacotana Honum 0302 243529 0302 243547. Abroche phone teacher, Monfre, because Mona more my broche away. CNN and Fox, no, the Omoye, Oko UK say any other parts of Europe, Sky for any BBC, no, near the Omoye. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening, boss.
Hello, good evening, AFIA.
Yes, our boss. Mpacho, what is an acas every here?
Mpacho, me di GYASO.
GYASO, Mpacho casa free in fa.
Mpacho me casa free cantonment.
You, open entio. Muna mukasa free escafo mu cantonment.
AFIA, mesme bo abasuni adwuma pa oye. Na me de kakra me kan say Ghana hasiri na nokre, sebi nokre. Asa kura. Na di ade ba ko ami hu an say nokre ne da ho a ne ye katakata ni ne ye didie isi wachiri no. Cover so. The end say, yen Ghana higher one. Who receive a EB court, a EB about a fear POKUAA versus can happen. But Ghana higher say security installations. Say any court assembly security installations no. Yen can follow. Typical examples are made by BNI, national security, even Burma camp, the military bases and those and the nipa de nipa ansa na obi chobi picture pun e wo se fia wo se wo man ya wo
obusa no permission sir.
Yes na we okoho one okoye no na oni appointment wo ho one odada almost so appointment after the issue no omuhwemu no oni appointment wo no okoho and so we try dey so that wo clear mind that wo be gina ho no wecha ye ka che so kwata waiting room no ono efa no no anere kwan ekoko gina ba bia onu ocha e film why sa all send without the authorization.
But penny said they are film and ya the bonnet, ya the cast be a bayo or mine sika, and ya the toy no or cautious say, cast ne da one, no try. It's any criminal idea be or the co baby. None of us to be a criminal activity or
if you have no yajani ewo nanka or call also no na ye bisa no say or appointment to was oka at the 20-hour back. Emo mu say we etin wa ba ho na we na na ni bi akiri a oba be ye
mbo pani wunyi ni say bura ya buru ni ye nti kra ka ho na odi so or appointment or cast or appointment wo we because bi o ka wa wona ka so tro e be si no
ebia na eno no so eye ade baako na the second one as see ya ye gusu amoka ho asema ye condemn na ni say one akana me pese Ghana for di ka condemn or no journalist no a seasoned journalist onim they left from the right no who say e was say usiki permission and son why sad we and no danchen sisi ayeka the way ayede kokochi city FM journalist no sisi ano yakata we so and yede eno eka obi anka say ye infringe on nkofo no right say but ye say ye friend no according to ye friend no say ombra no ancestor ono no de man panifu a friend no say ye say ye hu photo ebi wo we so ya send the abro if ye decide pa ko ne number ya mo afro ye say bra or catch you say they can go to hell. Now if they can go to hell,
I'm recording. Chess journalists they say they can go to hell. I'm recording.
Exactly. If you me na me but narration and no payment with FM stations.
Well, be Ghana has said the evidence. I can't forget it. Mama for recording. I chess journalists they can say they can go to hell. Trying to me NHL case by so I know can say and so the bar court to crab can say him lady vexatious or chimanson or buy or more dear one chair or be a man it didn't happen. But I can't say go so.
If you can matter what here, once not also also narration anyway.
And then I make us say so don't believe anybody until you hear men can okay no men fair no until so better record.
If you are the make it to want to say na yemfa emra enye adwuma na Ghana ha enye nyina de na nyina yentre na Ghana na nyina ye dia
yo obedi mama no ase eno so say na wo kan na chese enye chese journalist for your strap for journalist can air 0302243529. Hello, good evening, boss.
Yeah, no.
Bebe na bacho ti say
nyame adumo ba hema
na free adumo na ka say free
me ka say free
taifa mo escafo no honom no ye bro say
ya fe mode
odise me yentie na ade journalist inform so ana say aban any the party for no ba power say de omo ne ye enya nkita odie ne na ye problem
yo afwa di kan no em se omum nyina no obi ato mrakra na mrato ni man kakra meka kirem ne say yesi obi fum kuma yamfum ya journalist no me say nan ko no so no abotre ebi so man ni ye munti ana o man ne bambo so de ye ni obi ani munti temu so do ba na filthy region yesi enye we wa ha afua udu ha na da no wani yesi da no wani be ka sa wo kompetensia me na na da nko akufado me na na table ho adidida and so no be president se owra oba ofriabon adwuma efie no oba adwuma oba snafo akosoro ha ogru ho obi adani na chi ni kwa so obi ahwe president obi adani na chi ubisa be ka se security so what I say and that's how you tum ya de ni die ma de ni die se no journalists wo muni ho a ka mani for young politicians say nyam na mo ho na mo check here en ko ma na kwa nja to wandi and they mo ya na but no so you say wo hunu say nyankopon kora obo so ne asase no otimi tresa ha na dia wa de se memko no don't go there so what I say na mesre yam pani for no bi ze du ba bia ya nanka kwa mo faso etuti ni pani be ya na so entaus mo se wa fom emra na ni bedie ya hye emra na wa ni mra na so inde se emra na ni die enye sa rumble star no eno so no it doesn't bring in any bia emadwuma no be say ono wa fom indi kwa so traffic akosianti hey gidi eno na ye den at the end of the day no Jamba ya na sabon na court. At the end of the day, no, we Vatican charity. And law enforcement, no, or me was a mraffle her governor, said, a branch enough from a who say, what Tomra and Tino Moka Quachinabana, almost what from a Tom Diggy in the call, the national security for BNI for almost a young Tino or more, and the former among some running to Mama Young would say, yes, this is how the work, the law works. America, Bruni. Police ni oba be chew kra wona osere eso betew immigration or pamon ono besere eso betew
obema coffee kra no mo wi awasan chew aka ho
exactly ne obam na woni tum afia me ka kire obi se he obi ba ho na obaji sika na oni bia obetime de woya wakofie obetime de sebia kofie ni nyina wa ama no but the way abesia ka che o minia we de me srew kedu wo hanka me ma na anu ya na mami afia POKUAA babaji ye we de wanka ntem wa ama no ana o kan minibi kokko minibi Nina Wamano, and so they all kind of first, no, and my commander told him, and most minimum sanka. Abanti will be Uncle Beman, this what about Timpo Solmano. And the woman said, Bibia, young Fabo, Trap, Nina, sir, and Nin Dia is still free, hey, young firm woman. Hey, to journalists, no, 1 year, one from Coquache, Abanti no Rumbo Stano, young condemn, young Gassa, it shouldn't happen again. Or Monfa Yansa, and in Indian Yajumano, name from Kunim or Mano.
Yo, o sha ye nyina na ye hwese o my Ghana ye nyina be build Ghana because where a journalist and do o chene betimi ay another person who kai emre bia police ni bi ye so okoche trotro driver bi ye asem sa afa trotro driver no kwa de ahonte ti gina police na cheso no kwa akobro no sometimes send abrantia ne ka obi fum kuma yemfum nwa abrantia na ye bone a the police are there, you pick the person up, you let the person face the law. But Rambo style here because surrounding office when you know said yeah nyakopon we are say be we na eno na ayeden said ye obi ebusa the question 030224 243 529 and 0302 243547. We need to shape a yinti na ya pen kofo agent ne ye be de no mai etumi akonanim say journalist for so abuse law no a mama yenka say journalist for so abuse law ne ye be ka so fa yenti GJ for nka Adi National Media Commission for Media Foundation for West Africa for two Munka, but my family. Hello, good evening, Penny.
Good evening, me about say.
Adumo also.
About that, man on Bible.
In fact, Uncle for Facebook says, "Umbe video na kofa same way nyina baye." Abrante kele baby okojina ya YouTube. Ocha video na ekoya asema omu jinjem jinja nani so kakra no. Ena report ba ko so ye ne earlier omu chese nsema okan ye no. Eno so ka ho bi. Ena I'm so targeting because I see odu national security no ba ko ka se ha we na we mu no mu guye no mase we mu no mu kaseti aye no opani mama ntie o ahoma ne so
we fe me Mr. Kumadodo na fe me Ochimai
mo
efa ni umni se video no eyeti ba ko okodina na theater the try about police cars na omudi ko see about demonstrations for no and about ko national security premises and okucha picture na me tense ni okucha wo national theater hono police for na yano no mo dey asem but the national security premises for no call ya okucha picture no e ho e no mo dey asem na me ni o dey say the kasa e no e na me to asofi me ba Ghana highway any ye border countries e wo ye ho ye nim ni edisi say enyoma bebrate missing phobia to miss mom intruders near the day. It is so big national security for a see a huni bacono. Juma Babedi. Sabio, Unam American embassy. Ultimate far phone chapter. It's other Ghana, the whole national security. A journalist are winning left and right. Okoko John Cochi phone so the chapter. Whereby you can go and stand American embassy and take picture. Journalists are there to educate the Ghanaians. Now, who journalists, me feel, me educate you. Now, who first one is saying? Now, who journalists, who first one is saying? But one thing in Ghana, journalists, but politicians, or and say we should fix country, I see a satisfying young country. I see you are clear-minded. So I dear me a bonnet, Kofi Mensa Koya bonnet, Sansona, Kojo Mensa Koya a bonnet. But dinner is what Amuya, Yanka. But many of them ran it to me, enemy. You see, as a maybe a politician and ran it to me. And some of about the cassette, and when your politician to the channel, and for your ordinary Ghanaian, and can you find channel? But I dear me know this area, Jenny said, this is one of the formal, not 3 cars, they go to DFM. It's clear impression, sir. Abaway on this central phone car. Next, I am Rakwanso na mofa. It is mofa mrakwa ya papa. Na mrane se ni media moncheno na monfa ne fa mrakwanso. Na nyesa mo de Rainbow Star. Eno de eno mo nyaadwe. But journalists o Ghanaians o yenya dia efata. So ne be ya ye ho masem. Me de was me
okay. Nyankopon sha okupa so no so de awode aba se drop pedifo na kasa wo studio aye behwe se ade we be den na ajai because and I make us say NDC aba ye bo journalist ye je ba ko be recorder GBC ni smash recorder no from theater so what you say another one so sa na make 2015 NHI ye sinkofo akogina Ghana fo mu twa mo taxa o mo tax na tibie e de health insurance o ma akogina line mo 2 weeks ye register o mo ne se akobusa o ya chen central for o mo adita ko so akobusa o ya che ono so ye brim mo nyina account 2015 me am a MPP Congress as Kumasi. I think that was 2007 or so. I call report. Oh, maybe lady achimi brim me kakra o hodomo. And also another MPP Congress la Trade Fair Center. President Kufuor me kwa interview no. Ye cheme bro me sa o hodom. When will they stop? One shot dako ye be can journalist be na team. Wa wu on sorry bio. There will be nobody here to do an interview or kind of story. But many abrantia no kasa is and say yes. Journalist for nyame, journalist ya boni I was here can. Sana politician ya boni I was here can. Moja be any obi mo obi chen obi. But you can't yen can say. Ya betche na yen chen saying. Yen chen mra kwan so na say no today. Why journalist it yen fa bulldozers ni ade nko gina na say ye chen in a Rambo style and that is the issue. Ya can say don't forget say ya tiani ya can ya waso wes wogon. And he said ya waso wes wogon by election ho ye de nkrofo kogu won all these things. Any ameswale asem. Na no ye mudi na anniversary kwa na agi catch and penny for say let the law work and let's arrest the people behind Abranti ni kumuno. Na mpendu do saying how many journalists have to die? Na say journalists po wu a ami ye hu ni omu ku no a ye enche ye tomba nche ne bode ne enye den ye de ye bu ye kra wa hwe enye headline wa hwe obi akra nka eno ase abu ye di. In fact this election 2020 election yi journalists ye threaten ye be kumu ne ye be shimu station. What is obi statement? Both NDC and MPP omu ye statement say no don't mention the station. They didn't care. Yen kumo bi ansane yakasa na. Numbers in 0302 243529 na 0302 243547. Me say abroche for ye hia mumum kese to come and explain to us say how are the standards? Muna muti abroche amoko school ni ade akese munim de ekoso etesen ko democracy nye ye dia. Ye dia abroche for ni akofa na yesi ebe ye bi. Sign na tie wo ho. Eho ubetimi a journalist wa America. Hey, Taka Carlson at Fox. To me fire Biden, to me fire Biden. Biden betimi ama soldiers akose yankwache no. Ana Don Lemon and Disin Cooper. Ana Komo at CNN. Also on fire a year friend saying Trump inti. Trump betimi akaka say yankwache no. The best Trump umpo so one yano could do was to even speak against the journalists. O kanu no so akabi. O kanu akabi. But pass was yanchi we mono. Never. Almost the EPC is young. Hello, good evening. Bema na line atiko San Fred ye nua bema Caleb Kujo and I need the abbey and Abranti ba Kofi speaker Papa bi no say afia. Why are you defending the indefensible? Taking photographs and filming at national security installations, it is never allowed. Kaseti a unianum journalists and send oba be kaseti ankrofo a wo mo ekoche no. As a matter of fact, Osi TV CTF reporter and Oyeboni he didn't do well. It do to me fair no emeye asem. Divine Aqua no say filming national security zone no illegal. Sa uko US embassy illegal. See in fact if you oba America ha o film me and also illegal. You cannot film. And unti kra do military installations with US kra o network na kwa mani nya adwuma. Into say if you call a spade. Member blame government in everything. Pacho we are equal before the law. Journalism bro emra so bi akotwa na illegal there. Journalists koja illegal. Don't defend them. Eugenia Owusu was him. Wa ba US ha obe cover elections so. Wa who said the security ne tie. Say who say wa call Biden inauguration kwa went to me inside or ya mamu ko dina baby. Wa who said America security tie mpacho catch city FM for no. Na omu nkotena omu de omu kwa abroche da wo vim lady wa kwa abroche da. You know how it is. Even wo kra ukuta accreditation kwa wo cover US election kwa wo baby a oma okojina yem. Konyo chairman so on Facebook or see if ya we hail useless people in this country too much. If you are being professional pa men so asem we say so. Ni odoi opare or see if you as for you there the least said about you the better. Uko Germany you know utumi ko film was security installation vim ja some crowd uko no any nema o so no force and wisdom o Facebook or see vim lady America baby the home of democracy and so America cra no ya ma kwan se bra White House be film and this baby ya ma o ni nyina gina no you can never cross the line. Eti vim what na bro say kan kire o mo no nyina hu no kra no memedi tro what you say ana nana any was afia catch no kra che Ghana for the meaning of national security membe kata so say unia journalist nti o kan bibia ebe ya o mo de akwasi obi ewo ejuso besianse no say you see how we have allowed journalists to do whatever they like. Journalists e Ghana mo pese mo de mrahye mo sem mo nko ade e ma mo nkotwa ba bia ni si ekotwa afia. Anna Martin, if you are right, but although I'm a journalist, but I'm telling you, if you also know it say, and you be na to me coach photo, mpacho, can create Caleb, or ya call afen or start a humano. Chira no una wanyi, non te a human as a man, cause so and some yes, so, if ya, Mr. Wa. Hello, good evening, boss.
5 is here.
Boss, mpacho e frost and aka say free him.
The fellow fata because he
Ama sama mo mpacho enti o.
They meet me share Mahama Brusso, number share Kupadwa Brusso. I'm say about we know or Tata therefore because Mekai Mahama Brusso Manase Equaye Ford Car Ford.
Ford. Yeah, page your voice kakra so mame.
Ford in the buy. MPP for to say I saw the bread Aquay or Hinibia, yes, son so born in some mania day almost the campaign I did it here Mahama. And a group at 10 table not 10 na say ono kobo wa kupa do tia na kobo di to tia papa into minna ontumi ko ba bia and so offer sa for the card the buy no na on anti free and now no meti what mo na wa yi afan say o ma ya so ko kwa tia na yi afan say ono kura ho nya na no ho bo na me say e da dia kan we tia o tia agro na de e mo say dia ni trefa mo ni e won first na dia na mo mo ni samra ne na dia sabe oya una mkankai we have the hypocrite inti aban we no aban we tatan san go we sa commando enya we mo saro commando sa ya wo de kwati akwa en paso ba na ho then why then
yo ba me na
why bono ba why o say no kuta bomb ana so kuta offense okuta machine gun abai we nja na no kura no ya fence na asem kura ya ntonti no ba ne kura na yambo ya bra that's
yes you are no wadwen cha odi aba see David Pepra ban us you don't talk with emotions if you are anywhere in the world tell me baby e makwan say security installations e makwan emi etwa photo enso so abrante no so wanyini e chen no why e che wadwuma no to twem kan okra cha abrante no prince anim no see indiscipline why should even journalists go and video a whole national security office this is stupidity and it must stop if you can okra cha omo na ja say o so ne ma so kwadwo atin dey say ugly noise and a journalist mo ye no ade anya enye ade na mo nko am de o say yeso so so ade abo atin no say you people must be fixed stop shouting fix the country abra mo journalists for mo fix the law no mo chamra na David Johnny mama fa branch answer hello good evening
Aba
yes our boss mpacho dey saying
the whole day papa say na dan kwaku fu ado no
yeah do trade am pass na o dey say can free him
me dey na o ska me free down so man
yo nana mintie we
family kan cham ya mi wura aza kodopoku abante na juma wo bonu die me ka tira mini aba senka MPP mpanyimfo ne na dan kwaku fu ado appointees nyina boy juma se na aza kodopoku a awurade nyakopon kanya se kaneke ya visit kasadi mo nyina ka free honum kodopoku aza ye bona ba so ya de mini aba me komani mu no che na ezentoni wezenu o se da ye na je se okoketi bibi ama ye news yente okpan wadi agemboni ne ko se okoketi bibi ama ye news esa so hwe na o twetwe mu ya atuma ye nyina kan se ensentofoni fa hodie ensentofoni fa hodie ene sa na tiade ne mesi ko ko bibi ade a wuni mu se bi a wo kono hono betima mu ni ko bo mu se ho ye chapita betima mu ni mu se ho ye chapita aye de na wo sentoni a wuni na wo ko na wo de wagene se esa so wa ni ma di fi a wo di ko wagi nya se ko chapita o ana akwa ya so na mpa so akati ni ama wo na wo to wo ye de be ko so bo wo ti se de wo ye na ya di fi esa se bo ni kom na se de mra ye adwuma ke bo ni kom pa na se de mra ye adwuma bi ni abakasa de we happy da get me see da na wo ka bi be se wo ko ko do bo se obi betima se BBC a condemn o mampanyi mi tuka ko hono sani pan wo so tin ko ba bia security zone ko picture abra o mampanyi ma no kwa na se o mane ma no kwa so ko picture nipa ko nya sa de ne da ohu when you be before the year, national security adwuma ayo mine nyina asade a wo say ye atimi nyina mpam so nyina yesa so na o man mra a wo tie di so no wo ma yeni o man mra so esa se be ni obi aka bi atra yanti no so bia na na MPP NDC na o man mra ni e ko so ni ebu so ni aba o mi ntwa so
yo
na o so bi ntwa so
yo ya da se nana eno so adwenkyira wo de aba nana e de eno no na amponsa Charles on YouTube no say no one has a right to talk about fake journalists bi Kofi Boateng no say Ghanaians we make too much noise ya uno ka say NSA did the right thing pa Caleb Nankasa was so dimra so no ojade no ye no ampon Charles no say stop all this in sema moka ni nyina we journalist ye fake no ye de nya ye fa ntum na mra ni won chen obi a 7 year boy e wo London no say good evening vim lady upcoming journalist nyina slow ma wo mra ho na mo tips pa na checho mu nyina say baby wo no ma ye nkotwa pictures but abranti anasema o ka no 7 year boy it's true say wo mu ko baby to American embassies need some security installations ko baby to say DC even almost cemetery military cemetery be Alexandria odi oben ho no kra na wo network no Wi-Fi no kra shut it down o network phone no kra na shut it down dada normal with military installations uko Germany military base bebre o drive fa ho kra o network no be jame anto so watwam kra ko akire ansa na aba ya ko France Toulouse ko ba bia it's like that Europe ni America nyina sa na tie but obi anka se de okotwa wo ho no eni so otwa o mama o case ba ko ana masama if you POKUAA and others versus NHIA go and read what the court said in that in terms of public policy. That is the exception that the court created. Public policy court no create exception e wo honum but again se emponi pani boomra so a enti baby e wose ya kire no Rambo style ya so jesini ade ne ya surrounding office ho nyina no ana. That is also what I'm saying say as a government a human rights abaya headed by a lawyer who has fought for human rights all his life no even normal national security for they are even making the president unpopular. You cannot do this. The same thing you catch a president mama time or buy and now to me smashing for recorders journalists recorders and say as a communication person president mama a communication person you should not do that under his government. You even make him unpopular. Sa obi entie ene asamba ha no yani central for na kasabe kasane ahweni nyina say is this a matter of fix the media before we fix Ghana na and Prince Ajimano say we want the laws to work but the law no work pe na ye kro ya na anu dem. What kind of human beings are we? Ono so ne de na ode aba do baby amponsa na wudi atem but I won't even read the insults no. Kofi Boateng no say if yes journalists are not above the law here in the US. We drop our phones before we enter security zones. So Ghana so yenya sa na yenya adwuma nye se asem bi ba na chenchen pese ye de ye sesa mra no ema ye nko a maximum justice no say let's expose the Azan pastors and one mom ye nipa bone o mo hye control yes was your mafia na niema bi wo honom kra me if you don't even waste your time on it or they afa YouTube and or the way say dey aba no ye dem say mama do YouTube no aba ba me ni abema Elvis Dako editor finder the obokrata and in fact o kan crofo am ye key advocates enye na Elvis started so your advocacy crime or say this attack on media people here enye na shase I started dada. In fact it is because of this attack and President Kufuor time come criminal libel free because President Kufuor knew say people were using criminal libel to abuse journalists and I see you free okay say kwaku bakon anyhow nata they went to jail because of some of these laws I know we use against media people. Elvis and you may good evening here kwa studio ha
only good evening
so who here there
nyame adom me hoye zumo hoye there
nyako pada ma yesu hoye afa na uni abema jafo so babat from your point of view as an editor of a newspaper why you do me so achenye ne media no are we abusing the freedom of expression that we have and now say the media is being hounded abusing media no come media na she intimidate media
media asemba me pese ka asem aba asemba ya na yakofa asem bi etwem de da ne ho nsem na ye ntumi nka asem na aba nka san asem me ya me nyama de sa asem aba de asem na aba ya chisem churoni e de hankopa gu ni nsa wa be kasa ya bono ene na aba na de ne kofa bae
exactly
ene na esi ebisa a branch ene kire say fix the country movement koso no eno no kofa maslo kasa ya to egun remu a ye nche eno de betu social media ena aban mu mpanyinfo be reply say cars no ya cha ni nyina anti ba kupo ni ho nto fake news eno say sir wa be apologize because fake news ti o ma apology ni we no ye na adu ten there o be kwa verify say ya mpasa cars na wonya ya cha ni nyina na cars na wahi ye de akogu national security premises
to mu yi free you know and omudi ko gu
na ni Maslock ye di cars na ko gu national security blue gate me pacho person bisa Ghana for national security blue gate mechanic workshop ana but hono no ana car price tonka
e bia Katanka warehouse
isi niam bi wo ho a ye ka mo ma yenka national security premises enye car price en tonka wo ho Maslock wo premises so mato cars na car na kasa ya to aban you say one of mo talk car no ma inflate prices no enti GPR for the car bro mo say o mo nje because price na ye di mo Ghana ha no ni board in class say o man kasa be import o ma den to mo nje e na buy for buy e na buy for so enye hwe o be ton no say ton no say cab abem kra ban be fa ka no enti so obi see ye the taxpayers money akoto cars na cars egun remu a no see opese hu say no kra say ya check anya na bia aka ni born ni de wen
okay
mbaka say yet no say national security premises no enye car price na enye mechanic workshop a say institution bi ko to car na asemba ho a na ya ma so akogu national security premises because enim say e ho na asem trofo nya ho kwan nya den enkotwa mbe ka ho asem
okay
sa suban no e na ekofa asem wo nyina aba enti asem mo ye ho asem dani ambulances a abanda da breso ye di 30 ba ya guard aban say ambulances no e substandard is on pe ama asem no court no ade a wo so wo mpe no what said the Kugu national security premises say ambulances no 30 no say the national security premises o efia
ambulance 30
ni pan the car na aba o si car ya wo di aba no enye specification me dey ma wo teme mpe menye o ba ji kan dey atu fie
tell the man enya nto say nya ntua
e je ba no say na ambulance dey aba for over 5 years now still at the national security premises or Blue Gate.
Okay, but do we even know the terms of contract between Omwana?
Emrani say there only obi a contract. Only ba also to umpe. And then a substance to umpe. Into wonje to be jini skafrem. Ubeji usikafe nipa no. Ama nipa no di wa court.
Okay.
It is some no court. E ba no say na one nipa na wo reject ade no. Ade no mo wo ho.
E bia e mo impound.
You see?
And the determination of the matter.
Mama yeti say national security premises no. Enye car price, enye workshop. It is so subai na ye dey betu kroma say aban koto bibi kan na bibi na ise asem ho be na ase Kogu national security premises because yan person sem trofo e be da baby a sem trofo be nya easy access a o mema Ghana for say na e ko intinu ye fa Kogu baby e see atro say no photography.
Okay, but always wo jitu say dey nkofo kan fact abrante ba ko ne of France no no kra ne me twema so sefia oba Amsterdam no e ho kra red light district a shawfo ne wo kra no no photos are allowed.
If you are
how about say almost say photos are not allowed for security areas and they're not limited to Ghana.
It is not new. Omunko kan UK American baby achiche man for security man for taking photographs of sex installations. I said the HRC say taxpayer and say me sika na mudi adwuma. Ntade e koso me won kwa say me hu. Security force catch taxpayers ni say ya na ebe determine the say mu hu. And the taxpayers now want you say dabi. And when you just watch about say security zone, it say bibi wo na enfa security ho. Now person who hide it from here into the conscious security mo. Ye be fa kwa bi so akonya.
Okay.
Na bi say Maslock cars ya koto ya. Aban fo no buy ma ye hunu say. GPR fo akasa na be kan yo. Say car na aban da ne buy no. E bo no mo bo ne board ndodo to mo mpe. Ama aban fo buy. Me pa to car ya to. I say to ma GPR to no mo si bo Edi ndo nti omuntu pajo any security asem we any security bob mintiasie njada na se kan kwa pie national security premises in the first place.
But assuming say any new relationship be abakas no wo. E was say journalist fa means a breachy rules say men photo no eko retrieve.
And na u case na the court judge ne kan. O say public interest wo mu a. Generally bet na fa kwan bia so akopɛ information di aba ananya court na kan Ghana court na kan yo o say public interest wo mu a kwan bia journalist no feel so bet nya fa so afa no obefa so aye den akɔfa information aba mpacho ye di Ghana fo etuo e di akoto car e di aba Ghana person nya public interest ana
yeah, public interest. Say Ghana for sika na e de koto car.
Yeah, sika na de koto car.
But that is proceeding on the assumption that e no cross cars no national security.
E cars no go one
who bet me a confirm say cars no.
Me pa cars no go ho. Ya nim say mo move cars asem back na move we ni na ho no mo de kogu yi. And no still cars according to information it's about 12 cars still down.
nti aban intention so the cars be see from public school team
and I'm national security pattern be say obisa say asem am bisa Ghana for yen nyina yen di asem ni say ye to e dia koto cars say the ma GPRT for ye solve transportation problem yen to cars from mom cars ni ba omo si car ni board dodo nti yen tumi nto me pa to car ya to e ba beton no ni security implication ye dia when ya say cars no go national security premises
okay
question say Ghana for be some ho no say car ya to a ya ba beton no eno ni national security what is the relationship between national security and a car ya to a ba beton a ni professor omunto and why should the things end up at national security and you see moment ka national security say yes rom ejuma omo ye no e bambo enye so obi akoto car na ne boarding na oba beton professor omunto na wasa kogu national security premises enye ni nti and omo the issue of say America say actually say no photography this sir e will yourself and baby and they no great and am for mo your say me there e bo ho so me feel say public interest o me kwakotwa o mutwa ye chiwa se mra bi wo ho a ye de mra na diu e mra na ye den ye de bu man e je say ayan pase e mra no wo ho mpo a na nipa na fu mra na o so fu mra no by beating up the person
okay
so also bu nipa na o so fu mra no. This is the law.
Okay.
Say ayam pakra say wa fum ran say dey kana. Ebro enye say dey no. Enye so be suma cars miensa with police for mukuta etu akese. E dey akọ city FM akọ invade ho as if say city FM is an armory ana akronfo bi na mko akọ chiwom. Mbajo why name city FM okruma? Why name ni pom ana intelligence no monya say e bi a city FM juma for
no almost say or the video or the pictures and videos ni be edeko sendi obi na at the time nim the extent of recording ana owo ana abanti abako friend no ka so mo friend no ka chom say they could go to hell enu ti na mo dey
no problem when I see say u kwa video recording na etu akudie na ekrakra mo de ko ho no mbajo omunya intel say city FM akudie wo ho ana
okay
omunya intel say city FM na ekọ no akudie gu ho
okay
you see national security be na djuma by some who say emra na wo si obi afom no say wo kwa enforce emra na wo so nko fom mra no sa na yeti o man mo because emra kro na na ye den ye nyina di adwuma nti say every na afom mra e na ba be chimi I say wo fam mra kwan so na wo de chimi okay on boom mra no so say because me boom mra sinti wo ba be chimi no na wo so boom mra no so
yeah but always and central for are we not becoming say yeah say yem fix Ghana the law should work. The law should be enforced. Now, say I equipping polo dear by na bebre can na am running yet.
Me pacho Ghana running say. And son now bet to me the assembly akoko. And some bet me assembly akoko. Ya throw a merebumu or Ghana. Sa dear we. Emrabra.
Okay.
O ya na sutwani.
Okay.
No photography na ye kan. Emra poti be no we bet me abo okurum ha say article so and so section so and so baby.
I don't see your point.
Ya throw say no photography is a law in Ghana.
Okay.
So
how about unlawful entry? Say unlawful entry to Act 29 more criminal code.
What do you declare by unlawful entry?
So must you oba ho no be try. To mbeka say unlawful entry.
Yes.
Only right to enter the place. And I want enter.
Now unlawful entry. Me pacho. You see, I don't maybe I'm more careful. Yeah, ka Ghana security one them. Say whole national security be can say obet me enter on purpose unlawfully.
Okay.
Me pacho me ko
the itself.
The assembly from a national security issue. Me person me can ho bebre. Mo ko ho kra say.
So me dey me tell point na say it's an indictment on national security
crime. Me person me can say because me person me be a man for dua my gentle.
But I get your drift.
Because all the catch me say a national security installation. Na ye ni standard operating procedures. And I hear but obiet me breach the standard operating procedures as a security agency. Not just the one cause I say we are no.
Yeah.
What them say? It's a better argument
with all the cameras on national security, with all the security, with all the accoutrements, with all the wires.
Now catch me say.
As a journalist on kuta pen.
Now catch me say.
To me ram premises are.
We breach standard operating procedures. And to me I enter premises unlawfully. And you are the national security. Baby, I'm the argument no kono. So person be chire mu a.
True.
E bet me the national security akobe before. Anytime say hono mu no. Me yen ko hokra. Mo ma yen ma yen ni wa asem so be say number 1. National security premises enye car price en ton car ho. Na enye car workshop. Enti sa 30 ambulances na e dey gu ho no. Nipa ne yen ne twi manso wo court so ade ne yesi de se koto banya na koto beti ye nji ye mpe ye ne wo koto e twi manso na so ade ne wo ho what be that obi say be store car mami one mami specification ma koto car na bas enye specification no na efi also wo mpe na me say efi so wo mpe da me di wo court me di wa court na car no wo ho but e be di asem na wie no wo be di bi mana because car na wo mpe da wo ho
ya wo ho
ewo wo ana na me am konta de ne ba ne kan e wo me ho because so mpe wo nje wo ji usika free me ho
ebi so ana
because na ba no se na kan wo ho
yeah but because ebi so ana aban so committee sika dadanti no
and then Addo one committee sika do be dey who say dey nya e substandard it the moment yan ka some no yan kan ye who say dey e substandard it doesn't fit the purpose of an ambulance into wo mpe enne ma me dey wo court na me no court e di asem no ade na wo so wo mpe na ntane me de asem ko wo ade no wo ho we asem nyansa be na wo
okay
nti mo ma ye hwe ne ye national security wo kwa ya mo fase yo mo ni ama no ama fo bebrede o mo din eye ne ma bi okrum ha onim se na watwe we yi mu a ya de nipa 33 achi o mo atiwa forest e de akokọ so mo ye galamsey
sa
o mo so mo ye national security fo galamsey na ka 33 o ye chi o mo atiwa forest so mo ye galamsey ya chi omo ka police force omo ye national security for ye nja o
dey na che so omo ye national
and police force omo ni evidence we na omo do court and no I see a remand edim in police custody and na minister of ma be che say onhwe mo ma je say evidence be in hotel omo ye national security and is omo bie e kwan to ye niama in a certain way it opens the situation for abuse obi abet me akoye na de no akazo me national security
exactly
and na a journalist. But can you imagine their national security for the year ordinary Ghanaians are or more money voice on bet me come
exactly
only say na watch 2 weeks ago you see western region so say na national security for the akobu journalists be passa because omu buru obi e no nu try omu buru obi o e no o try no omu mo be bu journalists passa enti asoma ye ka no me ma e ye ni briasem wo be ka say journalist ba wan hwe ne bedum be say Abuja je susu okrum ha because obet me galamsey a obet me landguard who your judge na koto asasu ko don landguard for buruwa no ka just say national security a wo be kan say
by the time we verify kwa no
wa ye say nyame bo na survive anu no na bro no kwa na survive na obe ndeng and just some you can about national security obi anka say the journalists about the law and I make a public interest and security will always clash everywhere in the world. America, Edward Snowden, any WikiLeaks, and then I patch you. But omo GDS I don't be two jano. America by air fum rabibri. I said that was a much of fum.
In fact, two guys are seeing a documentary about slave trade, modern slave trade. Omo we are on video here. Africa for a before now, omo fa desert no so kono. Omo do why ye do omo not to say ye ton and moi. But we any po. But they had to hide and film.
And so America buying impo Nyama see a national security, but now they were breaching the laws of the land. It took the courage of Edward Snowden. Any WikiLeaks say we will find a way to break into the national intelligence of America and download the information. And the good public say, and Marabe was say national security of America and to me say no. Omu buni na so say no moye. Ebe told the American people say, hey, it is uncle for ya kudro. Anthony and Fadia be tuja. And yet now and under the pretense of national security, I'm for no ebuye. And I do media journalists bet me who say ya throw say no photography. Obi person catch me say me call national security premises. Ya throw no photography. Na me who national security no affair to no aboni pe kunu pay.
Mencha
na ma catch me say because restricted area to mencha. Sa no be so mo catch me ana. Okay. And now be catch me say my call national security na me tio na nipa miensa mi e so chale ya kwaji bribe mumbra ye nche. Na me tio na ade we cause as a journalist ultimately try because I show say no photography now. Is it not a public interest issue?
A very good question. Yan two man for now or more commenting no. To answer that question, it's very important say nti sa okọ national security no ko hu say yakum obi a ye kum obi in the process ana nkofo eche sika nkofo ye cool so ombetu oman a
because national security
exactly
and you see public interest and national security
public interest issue
will always clash but how you behave yourself as a security apparatus is very important.
Good.
The show off now must show you in CTF and HSA they were not after any national security at all after all. I am said they targeted Caleb say in fact me am share video no in fact some of the words we use here no who your police no tear ebe ya where
Caleb no use where
yes that Sunday
a video
no time protest number so mo so
okay
in fact look at what omu da to say
where's like what
to say omu da omu to say nkukobuo
omu gina to say nkukobuo
adan omu dem no omu na omu abusuafo dem no to say nkukobuo na so omu abegyan so omu protect say my man for demonstration
because they are just obeying an order.
I am your opinion I am harsh criticism but say o feel say we did what temo a court na ko sue for defamation
okay and defamation but is it a fair comment because what has baby a police for what got to do with an order to come and ensure say
if you enter amra ho
okay
o feel say you have been defamed that
okay
fani court for defamation
okay
speech is not criminalized you have to mean chewo embo because makacho say kafra uda kokobu ana baby order etisten kokobu me want to me because I made that comment some be me ya so be catch baby me ni mere ni me mada no etisten kokobu be me ya by mra so man me kwan say wo waka sa atia me ntina say me to me boy mra so man me kwan sa the only akwanya omra ne dia ma me ne say semi evidence waka say na me ne nji ho na me feel say we gu mani masia me fa court na me ko sue for defamation and to arrest the gentleman ed national handcuff mo abrono gentleman akasa enyimre we was City FM o see your bona so papa che say e bro de ye brono
oh national security
o ja say o see your brono pa emrani ni fa na national security person authority say ochi obi a ombono you see this is the situation we have to look at this up. I think say Ayawaso commission report no made a very important recommendation say the institution called national security no we must pay a special attention as a nation and restructure it to work as a national security. But what exists now there, it doesn't qualify as national security. Okay. What have we done ever since that report has been published? Have we really transformed the national security? The MBN said we have a national security minister. And to Ebia, about number say, and then the minister name who by the more as some academia but at the end of the day, it be share by no because there's a minister appointee of the president in charge of that institution. And it's what you know we see there. We are president appointee ho. And the name we see the bottom will come to the president.
Okay.
Now name the ABC. Next year press freedom. Ghana be tiahi. Now you can say freedom of the press in Ghana. Ghana tiahi on press freedom ranking. Nyama we see name Ghana be tiahi.
Okay.
Because
me bani enko press freedom because I know your whole conversation ajafo. Una we hear penny kese wo modern Ghana. More victims of some of these issues that me boy.
Any day I'm papa.
And what do you think about the course we say? Is it a repetition or more and also and conformity the Rambo stars and a bam or so office?
Yes.
And I more than any saying.
Well, me who is a way well, and your mum, but only to the SC or modern Ghana. In fact, you know the Nelson. It was crazy because the
year that
was 2019.
2019, good.
Yes. It is the same thing that happened here. Your office no mobile. No more AK-47.
Hey,
how many people bear 5?
AK-47.
AK-47 though. Sometimes I wonder because the mood, the manner we almost the bano. Sometimes we say why are you going to arrest a terrorist or what? Because almost there's some kind of force be and with some kind of fears.
Hey,
and with AK-47 no more. That was what they did.
Now more to your office Anna.
No, you want to be our officer. As a media organization, what else do we do? What else do we do? Into buy no peja me and
peja.
Yes, of course. Into buy office all straight. Into buy office all straight on buza me say, are you the editor for Morning Ghana? And I'm saying yes, I'm the editor for Morning Ghana. And I'm saying sorry. And I'm sorry. And to be sorry, I know. Now my laptop name me 2 phones, name me tablet, damn table no so. That was the first thing they took. And I'm catch me say, me ndio me chimpie the yard no mu. Nti me ndio me chimpie na buza me say. Na mo free farm ba say mo order me about. O mo so mo free national security. Now ya order almost ya catch almost ya mom order so mum be family for interrogation. I say for what? I almost so am me worry na me drew hono ma. De be si bia no me am hu. I say no. It person me say me ni omo argue no. And police officers no omo chietuo no.
Hey,
into omo me say no. Into me catch be call say massa. What there yanko de be si bia no ye be hu. And omo dey two black van mu and omo dey pointing back echichiri eti.
I'm the politin bag chichiri muti.
I'm deporting back at 80 says.
And they see if open a minimum so yes
almost said, why are you doing this? Almost so they don't want us to know where they were taking us to until we were blindfolded.
But now to me home.
Of course, to but the whole idea is some person which was very bad. What do you and you see 2019 was the year this kidnapping issues now about all around now will be so soon. And I'm also mobile and so there's no any other education to HSA move for national security and also move a fire call. It's in a home, it's one say you building mu and now oh no, omoji your phones, no go through your phones just to find out whether say your name could be changing communication or whatever. Or go through your laptop no move enough for the one-on-one. It some no more details as me. It wasn't small. This is even small. I was detained for almost 2 days. We spent a night there. I spent a night there. So it is a horrible situation I went through. And to me, you know, walk through Sunday. I feel for him, even though, of course, they're causing you now. But it was very bad because journalists, I'm a criminal person. So, if you say about premises, it's a security zone, it's a security setup. Now, what video bibi now? If you say it's not right, you know the media house. City FM is one of the top stations in this country. Munim say, oh, Bernard Avle ni nyama bi ho. You can easily call Bernard Avle and says, oh, Bernard, look, your guy came around and did this. So can you release your guy for us, or probably can you give us access
to him?
But my yes sir, na ma fa pick up need to as a worker call arrest a terrorist. No, it is bad. And you see,
but in Momo case, Muko cha picture.
Yeah, got your picture because you publish an article.
Okay.
You publish.
And Momo dia no muka say na mo invade into other media houses for system and we are almost stories no.
Oh, if you
that was the allegation.
That was the allegation. Almost cybercrime. Now cybercrime me ameti ha say me cause you a computer mo nyama bi da. Me amejina ha me need computer background in any computer IT or whatever or software. Me ye bi da. And one say yeah no you publishing news. And I'm about say yeah engaging in cybercrime. Say yeah access to Peace FM email. And you almost stories.
But I'm on Peace FM email address.
Peace FM Ghana has said no opogia media space. Yeah you stories then yeah don't stories. I don't get it. In any case has FM reported to national security so someone has access to the email.
Okay.
So on what basis are you acting in the first place? Me a meeting me fie. Ma me catch your says we na koso me fie. Na who ti fie no assume me say bibi ko koso fie. How? It does not happen that way.
Okay.
It doesn't happen that way.
So we check almost see piece of under despite media. Okay, for be an report am mom.
Oh yes.
Okay.
You see, open report am mom and once I must say and you see I feel like I'm using those things to just to cover up or whatever shit we go through. But you see
therefore who call national security hono omu yi blindfold ma who say what national security
you do hono actually omu yi into omu yi no and na omu je me phone and omu say me for passwords and the passwords to my phone me for mom and na me release the passwords in the mom because for me they feel like I'm innocent so let me just release the passwords for them to go and do whatever they want to do and to omu call redeem WhatsApp messages redeem me Facebook messages redeem me chats call me text messages call me emails. They read everything. They went through my computer. They ransacked my Word documents just to find out where I got the information from. And it was it was an article about Kandapa and the title was Kandapa plotting to take over MPP.
Okay.
Into your true article no. And no
more evidence. I just say BBC.
Opinion article
opinion. Oh, okay.
As what's the name I say you publish.
Oh, okay.
And opinion article and actual. And only say opinion article no trust na. Obi send one no publish here. Oh, the disclaimer to us here.
Okay.
Into the disclaimer to.
Okay.
And modern Ghana, that is how we operate since. into your platform among for to me express some
okay.
That is why I say Ghana no, yeah, no, in terms of press freedom no, you're going because we your platform no. I the man for motimi nyema how mo society to make kasa e penny for so tie and it to truth yeah to say platform to say modern Ghana and the rest yet me mama for sa platform you understand this will be expressing opinions na that is somebody's opinion but you can't use somebody's opinion to come and attack the editor of the company.
In the end this present case Caleb D say does it mean say media people are being attacked because recently you say Caleb D nko captain Asemba and saying
yes
other people there but people are saying say there's a culture of saying okay some Jonah or because as they say they will be into me kasa and now only abema Elvis Dako so kase this is just not acceptable.
And it is unacceptable. It is unacceptable. In fact, the attack on Caleb Kuda and City FM is an attack on journalists. Because
but are you not also recognizing the na Mibusa Elvis say? You see no pictures. Journalists breaking law. How should it be handled?
No, but
because the argument is that na Caleb also who say a trouble say no photos.
But you see, they said the way I mean, senior colleague Ekan. This is a public interest situation where we are finding ourselves.
Okay.
In. What you say? Because it's about cars, it's about master vehicles. We understand. And who says some boom? And a nipa no say no. I think there's something wrong with it. And watch a picture, and watch videos. As a journalist, and watch a video. It's a popular public interest issue.
Okay.
You understand? Some feel say the oil no if some feel say
genuine.
Yes. You understand? So why will you go after him in that manner? You understand? And then if I'm a journalist, and journalists, I don't need access. I don't need to give me permission to carry on a story because me know I'm saying wo kromwa near bibi to tell story. I don't necessarily have to seek your permission before I pick it. It is news. It is public interest, issue. So I have the right as a journalist to report on it. But you don't come in the manner that we saw. Say Mukoni AK-47, and even look, say in other situation now look, at least would they call the managers of the station. Munkasa. So look, Mukola Bahasa abe picky picture and all of these things. And please. We want to have access to him.
Okay.
I know the manner you went to the station and ransacked the whole place to the point that what chasing the for car park at kitchen.
I'm chasing if you car park or kitchen.
Of course, I'm chasing your friend
Zoe.
Zoe, but no almost run to no Johnny.
It's no Johnny.
Oh, Johnny, because no Johnny because Samens
ne office.
Samens ne Bernard Ho.
And I know what one
to kitchen.
And Samens ne Bernard never intervene and say no. Assemble the AC.
AC, huh? Now, Omudu one of common Busa penny crow. We want us to see.
I've got some borrow before almost baby.
If you see Nuclear, say, Obi and Casa journalists above the law. Okay. But the air can say, Emran Edibu or my Ghana. Democracy should say the rule of law. Say, who are Junimu say, Elvis a baby. Nadia Mayan, me boom ranoswa. Famra Quanso, ne enemy in daily. Men fa also one kasa wo to me because emra ma obia to me okrum ha say obi fo ma say obon otima say na national security ankasa kra no mpacho omo wo to me so mba to me up prosecute obi okrum ha na omo chi obi a just omo mass police just omo the command police enti say bibi sa kra na mo chi kalebo na mo jini phone emra kra ya wo ruling wo high court ruling okrum ha say no security agency has the power say will go through your phone under no circumstance. Also, we hear a court order.
Oh, including national security.
Yes.
That is national security for the day.
That is the high court order ruling in this country.
Yes,
that they need a court order before they go to your phone.
And now fix the country. They move on to make allegations. Yes. Move on the colonial.
Yes.
Statement. A Minister of Information issue here. Try almost directly say.
Yes.
Omo need to me say. Obia phone.
Exactly.
So some family so which includes going to court some order. This is the statement issued by National Minister of Information on behalf of National Security only this week.
Yes.
Now what do
they went through his phone.
But they went through Caleb's phone.
And they went
so the assembly say Mrabe no mojina so a. Omo go through Caleb's phone now. Omo call Zoe hustle. Akojini phone so delete or also video no on the phone. So mrabe no more sa to me no. You see, say your democracy. The rule of law. It's not the disobedience of the law. Say am to me say your security operative. And it is over to me edim rana she won same I dey open. Bibi obey bia no should be guided by the law. And just mrana kire say who need to me say you go through my phone. Omo chi me Parliament House. The same thing omo here. They went through my phone. They were looking for what I've recorded. Unfortunately, they couldn't find it. Intentional voice in the radio so no. Omo say kwan cross so recorded no ba hwe you see, security in the world today your national security in 40 years say. Security now wo di etuo ni niam ba chesi amanfo no. Ni mra no etwem owiase. And security pa say we fight is in the cyberspace.
Yes.
Cyberspace internet ultimate fetuo enko run obi a I can say who security. Yes, there are issues and circumstances that will be the two but under this particular circumstance I'm making, say see obi a video. Was or the video na send you obi e won the office. Office na nipa na mo koso munim say office na ha na wo.
We na ye head of
the office. Munim no mpanyinfo mo wo.
Mpanyinfo so munim mo ba.
Say who the best is to pick up me and
that's some mess cry. He's almost like friends with this government.
Of course.
Now police
if you waiting a friend
police for kite tuo on your friend for government kra mo forget it. Yes, that's embarrassing. Ultimate here. Now what is that police for me and say go come me police for 7 or more kite to near 7 no. And on mo share uniform no kra be set ni pe ko ho e be set 10 e kwa kwati Zoe o wa wonim Zoe
so I am
Zoe tia we o AFIA Zoe tia we a nipa ba ku pe kokora kwa Zoe be dwane akochi
is it necessary
nipa ba ku bon shey on kite to kra na ba say o hwe Zoe police na Zoe be dwane na ya fa nipa be set 10 na mu 7 kite tuo eni anu see o mani e nyina ye de o
serious
police no you are civilian force mu na mu ma ye nkranhye mu ni ho a ye ni ho the police na say mu build trust that Ghana for ebe wo gidie wo mu this say mu ni ye ni kire say mu run Ghana for a Ghana for nya gidie wo mu and don't fight two back 7 na mu be chi Zoe back pe Zoe
Zoe
me do am ntiase you see our security personnel they be american they need a retraining I say you do omo training back yen for omo call the modern way of security American embassy are okay sister who go to American embassy who will be okite to jira bonti also be bo to but the cameras ni security apparatus wo hono mo no obi American embassy o phone kra enye djuma
it's true
obi American embassy o phone kra network na enye djuma o ti ase and you know you have to understand the security has moved from say be the tobe run amount for to the artificial intelligence cyberspace.
Okay.
And this
CCTV for almost CCTV camera. Omo ba ho no say omo cameras so ho
omo e dey video na
o ba Facebook but on here live okay FM ko Facebook and say YouTube sesi a o ba say the CCTV camera at the time for national security for bomb
omo di kan rush ho
exactly
as if say maybe the most wanted armed robber in Accra na Ghana adwane akoche ho a ye kwa akoche no
even kalu
to me mbu ye man sir yes police for yes national security for the omu ye no omu bo man no ho ban o man na mu bo ho ban nipa na wo man no nipa na wo mu so wo run omu a obe na wanya gidi o mu say onu na wo bo ne ho ban because say na mu behave na be ma amafo be nya adwen bi say mu pese mu kun omu ana pese mu hye omu so me ngi dis anything na edi sa to me na hye man for say we soldier we police ana we wenti nya ni dey to me ma omu enti yesre omu say yen ka so mo bi enyedu na me ka say the clash between a national security and public interest there enjoy china because it is a problem all over the world say on memu for say eduma amu ye no mu ya mayen nti ye wo hu kwan say dia mu ye nyina say ye hunu na mu sa ka cho say de bi ye ma mu hu ni nyina de enye ye nti ye na ebe detect de say mu hunu there's always friction between public interest and national security. But
again, there's also a bigger question, which is that Nansing, there's a culture of silence. The media for being attacked. The embassy are back near here, but I mean, kind of message you. Nana or say, and I say, but if the national security has done something wrong, I think you can also go to court and get an order to get the friend saying the videos I check no nyesa ye kasa so dodo e wo mai mo no na sem o kan Victor eje o kono say but you guys also know perfectly that you've got to seek permission and accreditation before you do a reportage. Victor eje o it's not true. Nobody needs permission before they can do a story. And no question I have is busa was into okoto see you kum nipa national security and ka be ka say o me busa permission
answer no permission
na say you expose ma afford the video no obi an ko busa permission answer no
obi ye boni
ya ko investigation
na bisa say permission ma me ko twa o boni but o ma permission say be twa no
ye investigation ye busa permission
what difference
yes
baby say busa permission wo ho but when there's a wrongdoing you don't need permission. You know, see, when there's no wrongdoing, now nipa person will be tried. A different case. But when there's a wrongdoing, what you must say, and no, you won't hear permission because nobody will give you permission. Say, the child bonny and me and Eko Gume ni mwase. I bet me the kwa prison info. And now they be mama sa to me akwenyano. Nti yenja ye hu dada say, be a journalist be be ano. E say o hear permission. O hear investigative piece. O hear permission. And what Caleb was doing, no, if what he has said what he's doing okay the national security man quite say on better cast na egu hono no because omo nim already know when you problem with some appointees and no omo anya banter say cast na egu ho omo abeka say dey anya the we fake journalist
no can be use other means to get
the say person prove say am pass cast no still e bi gu ho and na okwo no say I am pass cast no still e bi ho then na make am say oba ho obetwa ntra na ekwan so de bo onye ni kwan so kra no no a na wo china the best is that you hand him to the to the police
exactly
say obeya de we breach him now with the police for munya hwehwe mu na mu ne endili but the ordeal or no and narrative so far no you see and
I'm reading because me person who answer this question. I think that's even the bigger issue about whether journalists are being intimidated. Say silencing for young person journalists. Because is there an attempt by leadership? And also earlier na me can say now see o ma me fan fra same way na but there's always a history. Yes. No, from the Rollins time under 1992 constitution journalists have been intimidated.
But there's a difference.
Always ubetimia separate but me I because and then Sami Jefika so journalists me intimidated am say master nobody should talk for journalists. Yes. I don't want any politician to talk because
that's the problem I have.
You have abused journalists.
Of course.
Yet Ghana and the NDC, I did journalists record a smashing up. Nothing happened. Not even a condemnation.
The seat of government.
Not the seat of government. And a president who is a media person.
Yes.
And a president where human rights NDC and MPP, they are guilty.
Of course.
Let the media people and the lawyers let my uncle say fight here.
But
when your politics are we are calling out the politicians for their own hypocrisy.
That is the point.
Their hypocrisy.
And it's not only the politician. You see,
Elvis,
social media.
Me under President Kufuor time and I go interview President Kufuor. NDC people this is not your business. Because under NHIA, this was NDC. And me too, I was attacked.
Yes,
I was attacked and I went to court.
So why are we trying to do politics of the issues?
Nobody is doing politics. But we are, there be always. And your politics, but we are detailing the
yes,
facts.
And that's what I'm telling you.
Politics, detailing the facts.
A root cause.
From the history to now.
Root cause now, okay? We'll begin to deal with some of these things. See, Budi Ombabu is small, sans security for you. Say anya bibi anfa ho a omebo ye mo because see only security for no kasa omo fa ye ho tan dada only dem ma fa ye ho tan omo se mo journalist ade an yonko police ni be obi a ho anka ono be fa ne ho di free ono de na akotraa bia ne ya te na ho ma so
okay
ana ye ni di wadwuma ana wagu nani mu ase ndo mo who journalists as their number one enemy say yeah ene egu omonima ye na ma mpanyifo ho se omu ye we ni we okukuom ama ye den obi beka do onimobi o edmo police 10 years journalists akotro ne ho asem baako ye yi nedi wan coffee with anything coffee with empty hands on enfan ho se de dey na magazi enfan ho se de nipa ne ye no enye papa o de ye ne ya no se enam wo story
ena ama no coffee
ena ma ye nipa ne edi it is you have a system in this country I say the security agencies are above the law. Because we don't have an ombudsman institution that is holding them accountable.
Okay.
anything I make I say, Chroma, in every serious country, we have an independent police complaints commission. We need an independent security services complaints commission in this country. You see, ACP Benjamin Agozo Kabibi, I'm a Kofi Bachi confirm me, say, Ghana police almost is here. They are like a tool in the hand of every politician. Not NDC or NPP. Once every government is in power, no, you are a tool in their hand. Because the structure of police services, they are more. I have to say, the control is largely in the hands of politicians. Because your police council now, almost 70% of the people on the police council are government appointees and headed by the vice president. And they almost they need a constitutional review to change the structure and make the police more and more independent. If you are not idea way, now you are twice a security service complaints commission. Sister, Ombabuyen, Ube call round Uncle Siaga. Because the problem is that idea is one say investigate. You have to go back to the same security agencies for investigation. Besides, they're ready to investigate their own and get them sacked from the service or get them go to jail. And I say you say, as a country, no, we are growing as a democracy. 28 years in the Fourth Republic. We started 1993, 7th January. And it's a May 2021. You did 28 years in the Fourth Republic.
Okay.
You are spending $6 million. And they are Constitutional Review Commission's report.
Uncle Siaga.
And my recommendations as what we need to do. Say a percent of mine with democratically, you know, we have to see improvement. I buy now, set up commission report no buy one fan Kosiaga. I buy for but still the report no that. Fix the country protest, you know. Me can say, see, we need to be able to get certain things done before we can get other things done.
Okay.
So we need a structured force to fight this attempt the abuse of media people in this country. No, we need a structured force.
Okay.
In Caleb's case, I wish City FM or GJ can sue the national security in court.
I
wish we can sue.
As some of the can say GJ should stop. We condemn the act. We condemn. We condemn this.
So the national security will produce the video. The video no must say. Who delete and call you? You can still find that video online.
I think the only way to do
and the very video almost see everything national security. They should go and prove it in court.
In fact, I'll call your YouTube, say, Facebook. Yeah, the video not one CCTV camera from City FM. Or police, national security for no stormy hono. Lady be crazy about when I am share no crying. Some ketwa. Video no what say is online on YouTube. Yes, streaming will okay 101.7 FM YouTube page no so. Okay, the same thing. Facebook. I dey to one man call for share. Ode check. Now one kasa for asem ebra. Na ehun said the 7 course na shaggy ajiman POKUAA and I say how can you go to national security headquarters and take pictures mopa na Christabel na na kotua yeboa and I say this is very disheartening to see Ghanaians write this at this time. How can you even say this? Now Brantia Bako Ken Brobe and I say can you go to a White House and take pictures? Yes. White House tourists I
took videos and pictures. In fact, when they used to do a documentary. Yeah, you know White
House anymore.
Who we wall now? Who White House gardens? And they done a photo. Police need now. We are allowed to take photo of the White House. In fact, I was shocked when they told me say you bet me a try video because they all journey dino and then we say
even Buckingham Palace even POKUAA
but for some would you say a distance and yes say ultimate picture baby and we are
missing that the whole issue. I'm saying
I'm asking
the no photography no Obimbo Emraba ko Ghana one written law in any statute in this country say in this act or in this law yes no photography is illegal and that is the punishment.
Okay.
Yes.
Can anybody go to court in this country with something that is not in our laws?
In our laws. Okay, fine. But therefore,
anybody should give us the law.
Okay, me, I don't know the law, but I gave you unlawful entry.
That is not the no photography. I'm dealing with the no photography issue.
Okay.
That the right on a wall, no photography.
Okay.
Is there any law that in a Ghana statutes that we can find that article so and so in this law?
YouTube says I cast number national security for ne do one. Omu do one. Said omu de Rambo star rad then and Kentinka armed ebi bubo omo si free car anymore no mo busa questions say we afi they are now getting to enter into the building e was CTFM anymore no mo wura inside no mo tenete omo sa e for until lady bi gina wa no ye call na yam crash no omo gina no so omo conference lady ni kodachi he odi mirika okodachi odi afede odi speed we run them one amrantie su chase no omo su chase na wura omo ye armed no afi ladies bi am so omo wani mo nyina su didi omo su di mirika omo hu omo dwane ana omo di omo chi e ho no ba jafo na me busa question is this an indication that there's a culture of silence media for have been attacked now is that what you see
me to me where the what to me far when you and said there's a culture of silence and air course because you see no o share the air course no of course I am pass media we are intimidated there's an attack on the media in general but Oka said there's a culture of silence there and they mean into that because Osha Ghana has a pa ka press freedom Oka say Oka country it media for that kind of a freedom to express themselves Osha Ghana has a year there pa it is a culture of silence there. I don't think that is what is going on in the system right now but what is going on what you say seriously no the attack on journalists no the attack on journalists no those will come too much and all of this things the basana ya me blame penny for no me blame penny for say GJ and the paper and the rest BBC sana omo follow the matter to the latter
exactly
omo back out I mean issue press statement no man you they won't
and that ends it that ends it
and we sana say sometimes on security for no omo to make a chance hey massa me to me asa position mo be dede that's what they told me omo che me okwa o makasa 2 days ni na asa so akwa de say eyade bi o mu nim say o mu chu no mu bo kra pon na epie ba
obi anya o mo dey
o maka den ya ye be jasi ho come from the wedi into basa na it emboldens them to attack the journalists the more and only say the ayami Japan wa Ghana has a plan say bibisa si bana na media for no the politics are real
yeah no they are politicized ade no
na wo say bi mu etwetwom ho on person be ka bi na bi mu
wa wo nuanu media for crowd will give up on you they will talk because say wo asem na aba
of course because that say nearby you know of course there were people I expected them to talk but you see they come and tell the master you know where I stand you know I can talk you see so e basa na yen nuanu ma you know mo ye adwuma no because of some political interest reasons into no much chomo nine no more the protest remu and all of that and so many things well enti ye journalists for yen boy ho bibi sabana e say yen one
yen one that this election yeah omo threatening media for ne bekun we mu ne ade did you see even me on Facebook I had to scream and say na GJ for stop attacking yeah can journalists back say na GJ you should tell me say other journalists more I don't know moja wo mumu chen ya kana
I don't even understand
because they mention other journalists and attack them GJ and carry attacking other journalists and they my press conference we are not one
the talk of
enter ma we nyina ba no enya ma we nyina ba no because
ekro we mu you say culture of silence mo bi under that and your culture of silence the culture of intolerance
exactly
okay
there's no culture of silence but there's culture of intolerance
yes
obi mo imagine so mo chere na adwen a who need to me so be chere wa adwen wonu na adwen so
okay
and so wonu chere na adwen say na be ka wonu ni nya adwen na say a o say na be ka say wonu ni nya adwen enti wo mo person no be ka ne buso asem then na tell me person buso asem a free in country what ka wa adwen se me ba be che o se me adwen na wo chere no me ne wo nya adwen a enye ntokwa by see so that me kan no press freedom I kan yes journalists are under attack you can't doubt this year
yes
David Tamekulu
yeah
WhatsApp news this year yeah wako interview obi asemwesi wako interview obi story no kwa on throw you but police abechi na manako dem say publishing of fake news
me want publishing
I didn't want to on publishing story
so I didn't know ujina so no cry
I did but ya china ma wa that police la ma dey achi so say publishing of fake news na story ya missing baba yempo me nyam publishing story ne ye ente ba ne say na ye chi me for fake news na dey publishing yes no e dey na be than the publishing of fake news and you see I say you to me tia say but
is that not an isolated case bia no kwa
and I can say this year alone
this
year
and
I say Caleb Diaba
okay
you were just fifth and I can say obi so ye bono the western region
okay
and also last week here
okay
also say ye bono pastor or western region because the so-called national security operatives whether they are actual ones or the fake ones we don't know omu bu obi and as a journalist so can say mo ni kwa say bu obi say no static tra omu ja nipa no be bru onu mo yie ma ne ho ton because wakọ question om say dem mu ni kwa say mo ye security mpo a emra ma mo kwa say mo bu obi o na oma to ahye ono so na ya bono ye de ka I am yensa just as at
just first quarter
just ultimately and you know this kind of situation no it needs a concerted effort from all the media space
yes
say ye be mo amanfo ate say you see eyasi nyina no say omanfo adwane e de omo asem ko share media it's a sign say public institutions are not working to the satisfaction
people
of the people.
Have lost interest.
That is the point. You are not public institutions are not working to the satisfaction of the people.
Yes.
That is why munya someone instead of going to the public institution or the media.
Yes.
And the fact that more Ghanaians are having confidence in the media and are sending their issues to the media no, it's a signal say a man for catch the paid state institutions say we are not satisfied with your performance. That should not come with aggression.
Okay.
You should rather review your operations and say, then a man for any GDO. Now, once I can na a man for any GDO. And the say, Obiadi ni anger, Ediba journalist, sister. Oye, Abamu, my force security for. O control hini penny be o krum ha wasema, Ninkro for Babu. O control Imam who be asem o krum ha. Ninkro for Babu. Cultural businessman who has them, Ninkro for Babu. Outro or suffer be who has them, none in penny na sorry man tia say on Babu. And that's on the there is some level of intolerance that is growing in Ghana. Say I'm sure here. Those anger you know, in some trouble for never so. Because you see, a natural positive story from Mr. A1, we a hero. Actually, we need to pay, we are Bonsam.
Exactly.
The same person.
Exactly. Yes.
Which one person? Oh, I call journalist. You're a very good journalist.
Exactly.
Actually, only one about now to Huawei. Bonsam number one. You are the same journalist, and he's the same person.
Okay.
Baby, and an angel now are selling a microphone started. Everybody knows small mukra, no more started. Because if you are on a show, man, Munya for so be free hunting. I don't know who good anymore.
Okay.
And you see, we have to disaggregate the attacks on journalists. And what the other he and they free Aban institution.
Okay.
And what the other he and they
ordinary people for
the other free imams ni omunkro for the other free for people. Now you to me who how will deal with the AFIA sorry.
Okay.
The AFIA ahinfo, the AFIA state institutions.
Okay.
When we disaggregate, then we find out the root causes for each of them. Now we find a solution to it. But when we bundle all together, and then we just want to put all the blame on government, and Chebiano, more people will be beaten. General will be beaten by ordinary citizens rather than public institutions.
Okay. No, but most of the cases. But most of the cases are reconciled. Most cases in AFIA buying.
Most of the cases we are buying
by institution.
Okay.
From the security, because most of the attacks exist here, say police and national security, and you are buying because it's usually say say be a journalist bonwa maybe you find a usually during elections and then they ought to be quiet yet meet you a bull correct obi one ma say man report na shadam ko yema the party man report no she was no ajani. Those attacks happen, but we share the issues attacks. I want to say attacks we pay cost for media no more. Most of them government institutions.
Other government institutions don't find. Other government institutions don't find the media for no praise. Say other no attacking media for because someone can also tear human center for years.
Of course, but only say of course. What I want say. Say me ye bibia na all the tuju asa ogu mani ma ase enti eba ne sa na won say most of the politicians no maybe one ma obia ekata ne ho ekata ne ma bia ase enti obi mpese e bia ne tube dedi na public anger ne niema na niguase aba ne so enti eba ne sa na in general no obia person kata ne bi so but as journalists no so no ohwa ye adwuma no a you are the watchdog
of society.
yeah watchdog over the opposition. We are the watchdog because who na you know what share that kind of contract, social contract, you know, and a day 2 million say, no be performing. Into who na you say if you need to so. Say na who
manage your taxes.
Oh yes. Say na who manage affairs because who tiesika who na manage your sika, who na manage your life. Who na manage your education, who na manage your health. Into you say you who dey koso. Na sentiment den, na sentiment yemfa to jana enkan ho asem bi. Na mama na koye. Because we say we are the fourth estate of the world.
Yeah, but because people accuse media for say media for adwuma ye ntese first no adwuma na ye. People say that say media for corrupt. Media for blatant disregard for law. Media for jiskani e di intro. Media for jiskani e direct set agenda according to your interest. How about and also is it not the case public confidence in media not so about form because of media for so you suban any adwin money ade wo ho na wo se ya can't say dey na always kindly and there politics ade we say ya can plain mobile say this is how it's going but media people even accuse us say media for jiska send NDC no pa na jiska o NDC one ya kan asem na favor no MPP na pa na jiska na favor no obi opposition ya jiska just to undermine is that also true?
No, those are public perceptions. And
true.
Yeah, true. Those are public perceptions. In fact, in every institution, in every what do you call profession, there are excesses.
Okay.
You find some of these issues coming up, but more that right and they say, "Ube sorry now, because of that, you know, ube attack you." Of course, never be honor yeah media no you say because day in and day out, yeah issues, bit say and all of that. And I juma no so media no so sometimes you name penny for the kasa say some of these issues we cause so you kind of some kind of some attack on the image of the media profession. In Japan is I say nkofo no amanfo ehun in some way.
Okay.
I say yenye nkofo a o metimi trust once the public lose trust in you no and the issues eba and the serious issue eba.
Okay. I just for mention about so we person rating in terms of press freedom say in government reaction to attacks. It said then always so far train yenya. How should government deal with this? How should government be communicating about this issue? Because so far government freedom culture of silence assemble by some journal they almost say there's no culture of silence. Mukrama confirm say there's culture of intolerance but not culture of silence because Ghana one of the countries are media focus but just that people have become intolerant into kind of just to shut you up. But Elvis, how do we deal with this issue?
Is it the bottom?
Because other countries when me say me can't say same way me now for media for US and Europe me can say hey can you imagine say and this in Cooper
oh,
I said don't lemon.
This year's press freedom report, America 400 journalists were attacked last year.
Yes, 400 journalists were attacked.
And 130 were arrested by the police in America last year.
Yeah.
They are not. We are far better than them.
Okay.
130 journalists arrested in America.
So we are even better than America.
Far better. Of course. That's on the press freedom rating. We are ahead of them. So sometimes we want to blow the issue to a level as if we are just the West. But they themselves published the report. And they say 400 journalists were attacked last year. And 130 were arrested. Who arrest people? Police.
Yes.
In America, not any other country.
And not in Africa.
They shouldn't create the impression as if we are the West. Yes, we want to get the best out of us. See, one of the biggest problems is the justice delivery system.
Okay.
I'm sure that if Ajafo their case has been dealt with by the courts and concluded, and if the national security were found guilty and sanctions were applied, probably what happened to Sanda Caleb wouldn't have happened. Ask me what the status. What is the status?
EGYAGO prosecute.
That is what we need.
Yes, your case they spoiled it.
We need an independent security services complaints commission.
Okay.
That will be brutal in dealing with these recalcitrant officers who go around, some of them persecuting even their own personal agenda in the name of national security and government.
Sir.
Until we begin to get people punishment, in 2019 or June, we are in 2021. In the year 2019, year 2020, and then 12 May 2021. Case in year 9.
Aja for Moody and Omuko court.
Phone.
So what is the status of the case?
Bisanta omu phone and laptop still away.
Very good, very good.
What mu phone and laptop still away?
Me no kasa.
Mu phones no. Any laptops.
Still on national security.
Me no kasa enne anaju we.
Still omu on national security.
Laptop. Me phones me no, me tablet and that's what national security for.
Almost 2 years.
And then I'm court order to demand your property.
Sir,
because it's not the property of national security.
Yes, I'm dear court no a court bon sem neguye no. Me lawyer something any SU state no. Into me no case CCR no. The case is in court.
Okay.
And I think the 14th Friday we we'll go back to court.
And the case no court at the end of one more.
That's one more.
Since June 2019,
that's one more.
Still, almost electronic gadgets now national security agent. Still a more. So why wouldn't others gather the courage to do same to other people?
Exactly. The law is not protecting journalists.
We need a swift justice delivery system. Ever to me catch a man for a court to catch the matter. And then we want any assumption. In
fact, okay. If you're POKUAA versus NHI, the criminal case, the Republic versus NHI for there are two people. Almost ADR. They spoiled the case. And as I filing a civil rate. We will not allow these people to just destroy this case. First, they discharge one of the accused persons. Nipa no omo no. Omo discharge back so mfa ne hundi. Non-co. Because there's no evidence. That's what they claim.
GJA. And media houses.
GJA lawyers are GJA.
Okay. Print pack. GJA. Giba. Media houses who work for should begin to take serious legal actions against this state institutions because they are the ones who are supposed to investigate themselves if it's a criminal case, and obviously we know what the end will be. So until we begin to take massive civil suit against these people, we will not go anywhere. The media is not the worst organization in Ghana. Take it from me. Okay. We have our excesses. Yes, we have capacity. But media we need to improve on what we are doing. But I can tell you, state institutions who are paid by taxpayers' money, many are worse than the media.
Yeah, many
work for private organizations. I buy in fact
in fact,
I institutions of Chrome. Yeah, the tour. Yes, you can muka. Yeah. Performance here.
It is saying good. Elvis, this is an answer to Nana Boachi on Facebook. Because see, media for V8. And a good answer. Nadia say media nibia in fact tax money. Entry media nibia kawa.
No, apart from what don't work in the state institution.
Except GBC.
Okay.
Obi anyone who
public institution. The majority of the media are private.
Of course.
Why next year will like the mouth? I buy institutions yeah, the public money in the chair. Only this year here Ghana the betia. I don't know where mama buying. Yeah, government workers 839,000. Yeah, the 52% of all the revenue generated of Ghana and at the moment 30 billion. Yo. And at the betia. I do my buying. Besides, Ghana and you bet me a catch and say you are satisfied with the performance of this state institutions.
Exactly.
And if private people are on their own trying to work freely to help. A lot of the investigation they expect from journalists, they should be expecting it from us.
Yeah.
They should expect from state institutions.
Yes.
But so if you are falling on journalists to do investigation, you are not satisfied by the work of the state investigative bodies.
Sir.
And it's a amount for the journalists are not fighting corruption. Say, you are Iyoko, you are police CID, you are police Ankasa, you are financial intelligence center, you are BNI, you are Halifax, Odukboma, you are GRA. There are about 6 or 7 institutions in this country. Their duty is to prosecute and fight corruption. If all these institutions exist, they are buying second chair on. That's the who expected journalists now fighting corruption to the end. Like I said, one person you don't want a man say journalists not arresting institution. On your prosecutorial institution. Need the answer about me that assembly betuja. Say one no mobile do one picking it up. Journalists were in the Jumeji. And you know see, we are sitting here can't people think that yes, I say almost excess in
the public is even confused about the role of even private media.
That is the point.
They are demanding something that
they don't even know how it is funded.
Okay.
But then they think that because there are excesses in the media. But haven't you read in this country every day say one hospital or the other has made a mistake and somebody has died?
Yeah.
How many stories journalists have told come and they come over?
Aye.
Huh? Did they go to the hospital to go and beat the doctors and the nurses there because somebody had died out of negligence?
Okay.
And you cannot say a journalist deserves to be beaten because the quality of journalism is not as to what you expected.
Okay.
And then the quality of medical practice is also low. Go and beat them.
Go and beat them.
The quality of tax collection is low. Go and beat them.
Yes.
Can we live in this country if people decide that? Say doctor ni be man and nurse na yakobro.
And I think ministers ni ebe bo.
That na sra kroma.
Okay,
that excuse am for myself.
Obi aba so po.
Market obi abebu obi a.
What you say that excuse am for myself because the quality of journalism no e work for munti na yebru journalism. It's neither here nor there.
Okay.
It is neither here nor there.
Okay.
Because most of the journalists in this country, apart from those who work for the state, you don't know how they get their salary.
Yes.
You don't know how the owner made money to pay his light bill.
A water bill.
But you are paying people monies. Eto ebe ti okrom ha ni nyina, wo de ni nyina bom a. AFIA say about generate 60 billion. 60 billion no, ye dey no over 30 billion. Ebe ti aban dwumayefo.
For what work?
For enti adwuma na aban dwumayefo no ye no. Meni una etu onka. But their performance is not better than the media.
We don't even question them.
And the other now question microphone no more do taxpayers money. And they tell okara they do any break. E ba betu esem. Me ka say ma munya investigation ma munya wadwuma o. My person man for TRC say a person demanding responsibility a. One na ye the taxpayers money to omuka no.
Should be the
first responsible.
Of course.
And say ba obi onu akasa na ebre. And then the scan no dey enejuma.
Okay.
It is not an excuse to say because there are inefficiencies and excesses in the media no. As a journalist here dey bia. As a obono. And the doctors who will be paneled in the wrong place akobono no. Driver kobono custom fanyo mo no akobono. You bet na tra from her. It's not an excuse. We admit sir.
Okay.
The quality and standard of journalism needs improvement.
Okay.
Support be na wo kase ade no enko yie no.
Okay.
And mo be na wo de be boa yen sem trofo. Am etmi ani yie.
Always when you answer Abranti, Isaac Saki, you say this useless journalism. In fact, baby, I will send a message for us to read. No, it's a journalism platform, but also useless. But we are reading your comment too. As Kwame Lord, no, most media men are corrupt. In fact, and now Elvis can say here no. Media men also may corrupt. And for taxpayers money, me
every year, auditor general audit public institutions. You lose over 2 billion Ghana cedis. I was sika a bank penny for your
media
private group or auditor general report. Find a woman.
Find a name.
Money Ghana home.
Money Ghana.
Anymore. It's a mumu for corruption. Corruption. And the muko auditor general say why no me corrupt or group. You see, people have misconceptions. Because they have their own expectations. And some true for the but the right question are not being asked. Who can say corruption will come here? The evidence of Auditor General's report, number one.
Fantastic, Elvis. Me person because as I'm not say about 2 billion a loss in Auditor General report every year. Every year, all taxpayers' money. You are not attacking them.
Question. Journalists now feel it or drive V8. I want to meet
this way, in special eyes here. And who and for so kakra they abet here cow ha. No, because this COVID by any no. Ya ho chire you. Ya kofa any special eye sika ne ade ne de abetua ka wa.
O ya fa dia ho tax ama ban.
What tax ama ban? Onu no bre no. Ni wa be dia o tax money ko no ya
na tax no. Auditor na report aka kire wo say.
Fantastic example.
Amafo di sika bebrebe say. Na wani mbrisa amafo no say. Eba ne say na di Ghana scam out say edwuma wedi. Wani mbiri omu ho. Sem throw the edwuma on the private company baby. Onu mum na odwun so corrupt.
Please. Aja for me ba so Abranti ba say.
Fight to the right places.
Exactly. Victor Ejeyo Okon say the person that loves and respects media men, women in Ghana is Nanado. Let's check if journalists are Aja for say Aja for then I say or see and check say media people also are also trespassing against the rules of the game. And you do one, the law must deal with them. And yes, in Nana, you best song of us because Nanado dear, you can't and compare media for us and Pajafo. Why are you saying A? Because Nanado near Chewaya Bono. And Nanado na Caleb, but let me read another one. David Ejeyo say most of this issue of journalism in Ghana is due to politicization of everything in Ghana. 4 years near politicizing and then journalists for drama loud the sound way back. No matter sabotage the same person. Isaac Saki, say journalists are private as well as Ghanaians. And journalists are stomach journalism. But only case be why. No journalists, private journalists, with your taxpayers' money. But Joseph Achian say, what is the intention of the pictures taken at national security? Massa, stop your shouting. Nebusa Caleb say, I dream bang our picture. No,
Ghana for said the taxpayers man are talk Canada how pro.
Okay,
I dream watching no.
Fantastic.
Who tax?
Who tax money? What your car?
Who got a new tax?
GPS for car price of the inflated into money, and I can't wear pro into a what I said, who see can I be a fine and so one no. And they are talking, I can't work. The intention, no.
Okay. What they say, a digital hazard. Or see, we need to sweep government media away because omukra kan and ente and some no crepa a woman. Now, Shaggy Ajimai POKUAA no say true dear Elvis can say almighty US crown they undermine media people. Any journalism, they are not even the best example. Now, Dominic Frempon no say you are wrong. If you are a security, you should be rest on the point of entry. Pacho Dominic Menteo we na sintisa kan bi na yentumi yevu birthday and I say Ghana we are still under slavery. Why? Because our leaders have made us they are slave masters and my slave my small money pe ne akan not to masem no krada wa yenka eno ne ade a ema Ghana yentumi enkoye Godfred Addo say we don't trust intelligence service. That is why media people take their problems to media people. We should respect the media people and not to attack them. Eben Terry, or see if you are doing a good job, more of him and then come away discussion and there. But Isaac Sam was in Addo was once upon a time. As some okay with them, but I can't read it. Addo Isaac Sam was a far bend them all. I didn't no crowd our young Ben upon us. Nanado can do the work, but. Ose me de ven me wo Italy Milano ho na me chat afraid but now they are so then again say that killer be circumspect with your words for catch a branch be or the message be ba say police for here bibi na nya we must say it. But how can you pick up this lady with 7 armed robbers? How can you do that? Or can't share obi? And I could say Jane or say Ghana police for the more yam and for crazy sorry or mukasomi useless. But you say yes sir, and they should do what is right. And I say Nanado, yes sir, same way. Becca near whom baby ujina in this matter. Sammy of 30 national security zone is a restricted area. Enti kache Caleb Kujo if ya wenyi watch our juma we I don't know why also so abrantie we so untumi nka no krane chem say baby okotwa photo no enye kwabra poppy or say 4 years don't have an end me say the can say 4 years don't have an end. Evans and come on say this stupidity must stop. Leaders be on nkofo niam bi on momo ya enye na Ghana pe ni president Kufuor ko ye de Ghana ensi ne dada mu bio said the Ghana tie no enye yaw was the system does not work and it's as if there is a system be upon honum. All we do is stealing Central also kokan na ya say was no more NDC no more MPP no and the only way I dey enim Dr. Babazamo master planner Junior Kintapono see media houses play a great role our democracy. Let us allow them to flow. No munyo meduma won tie aduma na sia ko na ko busani enche mu menya sa chenchene a say na wo de wo kwa budipa no and ye say de na Elvis Dako can never bo bia because Ghana trotro ni kura adwuma so ani doctor adwuma so ani teacher adwuma so ani politician adwuma so ani tu beka ko bo bia na
nti what for failure na ko bo teachers for ni na
exactly the point
because kun kola na fail we nyansa sambe na wa de we am pese boka ko
yes because the way can you see every professional your excesses and yet then you face all these issues coming up but I know just say oh sorry so we go bo because of course omo ye mistakes ni ma
America ye kum nipa bebre before bebre police
na ebi some ye bibi crap na nya emra no wo ho
until let the law be applied.
Let the law apply. Some journalists of some me ye bibi na me ma twa some bia fa ho na
famra kwanso
that's why ye what NMC wo ho
Opa go and sue me for defamation.
Exactly, go to court.
So person call NMC ya o de court straight no go sue for defamation say o kan once so ye fam na kwan so e fan ye adwuma but say nyina we sorry because obi aye bibi na nya because so sorry because o to me ntino o so o bubo no sana e kon sana nya yi
okay
ye wo kro we mu na mpanifo bi asu
what is the way what is the last day ade be ma lasting solution about is it public education ye mra na be ye adwuma ye NMC ni GJ4 no mom copy court order na say ye nya policy be against some of these things and what do you think
I think what can pepe one your policy because osha politicians could do elections no more the manifestos ba omochira who read dia ohwemu there's nothing covering essential for
okay
osha policy manifestos so promises not making now ohwemu there is nothing covering essential for na yetaichire na your project forgetting that you have to seek your interest. You have to make sure that there are certain promises they have to make, and when they make them, they come to power. You have to hold them to it. But push your manifesto and your money, all those things, and also count. So before even they come out with their manifestos, we need to speak to them and say, look, you must make certain promises to the media, so that when you come, we can hold you to it. Because according to say, or be opposition or your friend to the media,
Oba power pe
no as a different human being.
I didn't hear. Our power no, and I'll be exposing the wrong group. And they are all trying to ninja. Obi wan a ninja.
Check, me catch you said ne. Politicians, those are some more opposition. Look, omutimi fra na jo e power cho say.
Yes, sorry man.
Yes, story man. Look, sometimes person be bomb din. Top politicians. Omutimi fra na jo. Oh,
una say they normal. Story man is over contact.
No story. Oh, we see no power cho. Oh, no. Oh, I say all you be no kasa fine. But onimumpo. You see, and those things must stop. To say I can one policy aspect. You share no.
Okay.
On manifestos, make several promises. They make sure the media so no.
It's captured.
You better capture them. Secondly, GJ, Green Park, Giba and the rest. Omona ye the mother institutions. Yes, here. Say, Bibi Basana, what steps do they take? Now, quite to say, Basana, if you're POKUAA, Ubetiana say, you're sure, brofo, you release their tuja.
Case closed.
We'll be aquada. And then they are, I am like, me too, I am Japan say, a Basana, no more the politics the room. Even these mother institutions,
even politics or NMC Prime Park GJ politics or
politics also into Basana I say will be ebi mu chicho mo na ebi mu chicho I say I kopan ene have you pa what the profession mu into your mother institutions no they should go beyond issuing press statement and I make say look all these issues that happen in no Osha who follow the history of it Bakupia ni hono ma obekase wanya fair judgment
okay
all the attacks Osha all listed free and this time tete abesi ene obi ani wanya fair judgment
Latif say ni tie ne ya ante ne spine
what you say adentia because JJ and the rest I saw omo follow the issue to the latter no omo ye issue person na je hono omo issue person no makoda e ba ne sana emma these issues no e da so koso
okay
e da so koso enti yan policy wise before omo parties for bedi or manifestos be tuja I make several promises to Ghanaians no you make sure say your interest no so be den be factor into it
okay
na abane san so ye empenyimfo say ye sha ma send say GJ ni Green Park and the rest no so no my propose say almost set up a legal debt
good
almost set up a legal debt na almost fa lawyers a kuku dam no mo ye djuma nti ba sa no a they will have that kind of independent role betimi a follow case to the letter but according say ba no president why issue statement wa chiro obi akoda asem case close na wo media no na wo
obi akurunti
na the social media me ti ha say na I can tell that I still have the effect of the 2016 attack on me. I have an issue on my ribs and my spine.
Sir?
Yes. Me no ka say na nti me da so call hospital esa me ho yare
ba ho na etua
me na me tua ka ma bo ho no enye easy but me tua because me pem ho me sam ho yare
this is serious
of my life
but DJ phone cashing
free I can't
wabu forward you
you see me the platform we better something I ni asepa something I ni why jade
ono an e frɛ wo no fa case no
probo no what DHS akosi ene 14th way this one yes I go back to court.
In fact, something there.
Why there? In fact, why there? Seriously, it's you go bibi nkofo to say something more. I it support almost yes. On bet me boy juma pa. Inti say yenti media for no. Nyi partisan free any so because according to say e ban san on say of course most of the media organization said they are pro NDC and MPP media houses at home. But ban san sometimes let's also look at our interest. CTFM
integrity.
CTFM omon da join sebetomo. Sebetomo.
Yeah.
They never slept and thought that this issue so attack will happen. Because I'm boss and friends with.
No, you can't say that. Is it because you think that previous event they've not really paid attention to it?
Is it?
Then your part say because of our boss relationship with people.
No, because of
that is unfair comment.
Oh share level of Madruno. They are one of the top media houses.
And I said that's why media so one of the top by multimedia top media house. At
least about the 5
multimedia na make multimedia big media house by bunkofo.
Yes,
in fact, most of the journalists who have
Ghanaian Times ko ya bro mo graphic ya bro.
Most of the journalists who have been beaten cry am say do no multimedia.
No, but
Latif, Ante, me at the time I was with multimedia. Yes, that's why media put the table by any baby, sir.
Because you don't go.
And you are more respected as my media, but multimedia, but also because multimedia so and some more.
Yes.
So they beat them at times. Yeah, more times.
Of course.
Graphic, a few journalists in graphic have been attacked.
Yes.
But what is the way forward?
Well, I forgot me to say, someone like Samson or deserve a proper mention in this country.
It's true.
Media freedom, protection of media freedom or Chrome ha. Something you'll be anyway, minimum nache pan because you share with Jumano so and now ye Juman tin ye me watch it. And I think say because why ye Jumani be paying to know what ye Jumana say ama the risk involved no a hano.
And I only say about something that come say.
Oh, no, ma. Yeah,
that's why he has a personal passion.
He has the experience, the personal experience. But and you be no personal experience because anything SMC and fan who cry no wafa. But just one say semchoni be say ya buna na bibi atom. On his own, something ebe day. Ever follow up the case, and I think sir, he deserves the mention sir. One day say can media freedom one of protect media freedom of Chrome hapa there. Something stands tall. I say nyina e bona baso. Na solution na o kano. Number 1, we need a Security Services Complaints Commission in this country. Completely independent of all the security agencies. And institution will be biting that will ensure that these excesses of the security agencies, say simple, real action will be taken for us to see results. And here number 1. Number 2, I think say one na ye juma ma omo and so mu say yan kwanso she omo nsem
sir
because
employers no
Ejumano is full of risk. You obi atamfo e wasase we so. Missing journalists they only adamfo. Obi a watamfo. And now chon one sempa we good e madam. The same person chon one sempa na china we bonsam. Nti ye de obi try story say ye ba be deal bi wa ha. Deal na go track obi benya $10 million free money. But story ba kupa wa chon this deal na go through.
They okay uni mama makai MPP for opposition no. Now this is for say journalists for now support MPP. Now journalists for now regime changes. And then MPP for power journalists for here attack you.
And the businessman be oti baby on why the deal be say e go through obenya $10 million free money no. O story back ko paint. Sa sika na abo no. Onyawa obe proud. O dey here. And then otumu say ye adwuma na ye no.
Owo adwuma.
Owo adwuma at any point because amafo a omo kote kwan bi so afa e dia ye bibi na enam se wo alertness ana wetuma wo yenti wetumi ayi ni to enti wantumi anye no onyawa onjao enti ye ono ye adwuma mo so mutumi hu say yen as the media practitioner our life is at risk 24/7 and the bibi say 2 year Yeah, themselves security agents as we speak there without the ombudsman there, they will not investigate themselves and give us any result. Send a can usher journalists attack me now. Because one successful prosecution in this country. Boba kucherani. Say obi we have journalists may have prosecuted successfully. Kucherani. Ghana transfer the call court to you no. You are charge them some between 4,000 cities. Police for no better 4,000. Assembly you no.
4,000.
Yeah, that's kind of more almost almost no.
Ooh, yeah, what will call
me? Oba fresh. Oba fresh. I CS. And police now bono. But charge a court no charge here was so fulfilling.
Now say 4,000. Yeah, maybe there no compensation. Court the my was 2,500.
Enti no.
Inti say yeah to get no be this kind war here. We come free.
Misre ona ye juma mo
2,500. Misre adwuma mo man ko pe adwuma papa bi nya nya.
Misre ona ye juma mo so mo say
2,500.
Adwuma na ye no. Yen kwa na ye de atoso. Enti say bibi say sia. Omun tayechi na omun pe lawyers maye.
Seriously.
Na yen fa manfo nko court. Na SK amanfo hu say debi. Say media employers no. Say o tachi omun nipa ombe su. Say na aja foka dem say ye de no kwa two professional bodies no so dia. And they very japa papa okruma. Enti misre pa. Me say media houses bebre. Journalists asem to omun po a. Onu kwa na kwa jina doc mo ni lawyer mpo. Obi o ha just onu akopɛ ni lawyer. Obi o onye scafa lawyer enti ne wa ja asem num. Enti yes re ona ye
di journalist a emre bi u kai say case bi graphic reporter bi Kumasi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kanu.
Aha. Yes, we redraw case because you look stupid so pursue case now because nipa ne say bi obema 200 million. Na why abo asumud one say we dey isi aja for also hospital
one. We are court na come 4,000.
Na ya dey offer to say criminal one bi and then ochina adjourn. Ebedu bebi ka case kwa enfre. Yes so that to kwa ira. Na nipa no yes say John no adwen ho and then koji 200 no dey bi kwa hospital.
Say why ye? O koji so say waji bribe.
Me don't kwa ira da.
What the problem? Enti me slide my phone say. Omumwaen. Sa asemu sa ba, omunta echi no omumwaen.
Yes.
Professional bodies no say sika no mu ne na tumi no mu nia. Omunfa other CSOs as adamfo. Enti bibi basa. Omun team up with other CSOs. Then to me take up the issue. Then to me get the results.
Yeah.
When we begin to sue and we begin to get results, say ojiri say sue police service. Na every abon waji ya wa winning 100,000 case. Na yakobo bi no so winning 100,000. Police service be say dey bi. Ya hwe no ya e ka beba beda ho.
Exactly.
Ye ntumi ntua. Nti say akodin kwa say be yi wa ma.
Exactly.
Na say president they will stop or they will reduce the attack on journalists.
Okay.
Journalists and Kasansu, you say you pay and so and take you home. Mama yan can no creno. And take yan yes you can go so bia. And no. Yesu edumanum no yan pet lawyer phobia I bet me afọ madam for.
Of course.
Send asem to yan kra na ye ni sikampo a. Ombe hu ye mobo. Aboa yan kakra.
Okay.
Inti me give this kind of advice no. But for the problem need here, send American yen separating no.
Okay.
Where is from state institutions?
Where from
are from religious bodies? Where from are the business community? Now we find how to deal with each of these interest groups in order to make sure say you better reduce the attacks on journalists.
Okay.
Journalism is not a crime. I am risking my life to go and investigate the case on behalf of the state. Something that 5 or 6 institutions have been paid to do. I shouldn't be. Uko am I able to say Australia and other places are. Almost say omuti office no more journalism. Because of RTI launching, information be about the public issue they go up on Tiamo.
Ghana so there. RTI no crava.
It's so easy more almost say. Story be out to office. Obey here. And the state institutions no will work. Look, me person put you on record say no be anti journalism juma. The kind of stories that journalists are breaking in this country. Say to me, say state you should pursue even only 10% to logical conclusion. I mean, the society will be changing for the better.
That's all.
Exactly.
Elsewhere, as some to corner, America media has ever assembled to a small queer corner in the paper, baby. Ube so na FBI general gate. Na CIA general gate. Because they don't expect anybody to come and file a complaint. Once a journalist alleges something, it is their duty to go and investigate. krom ha me bia meka bibi se yesa mampanyi be kasa but just Donald Trump never can say investigate na me president but any night o ma ye hu the number of cases are against Donald Trump in court them no sitting president because the state institutions work independently of the president.
Okay.
And yes, sir. Some of them as a journalist in Yejuma. Yes, for any break state institutions are with taxpayers' money. Omunyo mojumano. Yes, for any brain co almost.
Okay.
And yet journalists are Busumi Ubedu and unim the number of journalists are almost salary credit chia
I know, right?
And I did 12. So unim the number of journalists.
Last month, cry my.
Best 2-3 months ni krano.
And my.
Oni san kan pay.
I know media houses I can say.
Wo dey tia oka. Yama wa allowances. Utu fie. Na o feel say say ya dey ma wo no. Private journalists no so no. Private media house journalists ye ma no sa. Mpapcho it is a different game.
I important point ban Elvis will making because said okay. These public institutions this kind of more they don't do the omukojina baby no mutis obi ka journalist hey the journalists must work but nobody pays journalists with tax money but me pass that can say
yeah kwan wo krom ha 3 months na etutu 6 months
one akobo contractor
I don't know minister of roads and highways urban roads enkochi engineers na embru o mo say mo anya kwan ni ye nti na etutu obi akochi obi abu no because enya kwan so no
nti why
journalists nkwan de obi feel say ejuma wa ye no se manage ho a esem to me bro me pa cho mo ma ye free adimi sra mo ye nya boni bia ye boa o man to ho ache ejuma na ye because me coffee sesi aso bi ko chi me kwa na obro me wa bro me free sa sa mama be ka ha na obi ni anye ho a na ko tete me na ko bro me wa bro me free ultima se yes sre Ghana fonti ase se mo bi wo ho a your SSS so no
those we pay the tax
your SSS so no ye na ye djuma ma ankrankra djuma de ye sra omu kakra ye no ye bi omu bi sese kwan ben so e na omu ebetumi aboa yen amaya yen yi se na ye no sa na so omu ye anya bro anya tam didie
yo enu abema Elvis Dako ye editor finder the obokrata no oni enu abema ajafo so penikese Imano Ajafo Abugri editor modernghana.com omienu ne omo twetwe common good job say incentive for adwuma o say enye crime ye nyina nobody pays no journalist except GBC4 ya ka ni nyina all the other media houses GN graphic crown come mebo graphic is state owned okay themselves okay the state okay enka hono ko mo de ko eno ano no government yedase abuja manfa se da kase mo because omo nyina ye fa tax entu omo ka but omo je omo nyina adwuma ho eno omo betena se asemidika it should take the collective effort of journalists nyina na oman na ko because ene journalist ochina ye bebo na ye bo a afa na wo abagina that's why media anim ha ana se multimedia sense GH1 o se nana ba o se hwan afa na na abumi o the police brutality na monka the police are doing this mo supporting center for ho na mo so mo de ba obi beka na mo anka na mo ni abu se ni mo center for ye nyina ye ka se ye din a ye behu de Ghana ebekọ akoduru abisa for jaso jumedie na enwume ye de bro kai say Monday any Wednesday bia de jaso jumedie e de ebrem aseda kese nkoma production team ni nyina ye nu abema odame na ye produce e de ma ye efrema e na twa yetum social media nyina say CCTV videos a ye de ba no na yi ni nyina say bebo asema ye ka no enye na ada anye bosemu ka we have the video to go with it asemo ye ma no so ha we take it up with the media organizations to say GJ National Media Commission Media Foundation for West Africa suggestion mu nyina dey about prime park me ahwe say ye benya legal team bia we will go beyond a release statement we condemn this we condemn they may have had my take on some of those things say it is not enough to condemn your attack journalists you must go to court support the journalists in the legal battle in fact you should be GJ should be the ochame in the legal fight yes uja no kwamu then politicians and state institutions omo journalists who know say unim now don't say cancer 23 ubedem people will stop ya me vim lady afia POKUAA ko Johansen e in charge of sound no ne ade nyina maye yakopɔ hwe so ne eda na ade kye a ye be hia bio e wo critical issues by be hia weekend high speed media institute or Spinters Road any training media for media for na hands on power training practical training uba bonti abon say instead of there na ko blog and go for blogger am say o journalist proper media people. Let's introduce you to the job ye na yakoye nim said the Elvis ko Canada na ya so be ye na adwuma o so ahmache ba adwuma mu anadwo ansa na wakodu fie media people na election do aye na the TV ho air condition ball baby now he ye na makobu media for yo abusia fanfansi a yakopon ya ado be senhia Saturday critical issues de bia so ye de bebremo ha ye da ma se ma munyina mo aniti